Hey guys, Thommann256 here. Just want to say, I've been dealing a lot of stress. My mom's being a piece of shit recently. She's been on my nerves. She's been begging me to do stuff. She's been abusing me, and I'm tired of it. I want you guys to give me some love and support right now because I'm going through a tough time. I never want to speak to her again. I'm literally on the edge of wanting to kill her. That's how badly I hate her today. She has been doing some shit. I think she's been on some crack or something.
Everything will happen. I just lost all of my life.
Okay, while we're at the 33-minute mark, it's time for a Redbubble advertisement. Go to redbubble.com to get your merch of me.
That is how stupid that is. I hate it, and I don't like it.
Oh, please show my games on stream. I'm bored.
Would you shut up, man?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live for this edition of Impromptu Live and Uncut. This was far from my original plan for today, but after some stuff that happened last night, it is time to just get down and it's time to get dirty. We have a lot of stuff to get into, and we are about to destroy somebody's YouTube career. And we're about to destroy someone's YouTube career even further in the ground than it already was. And with my side, I have four of the best people to do it with. One and only Jack Williams.
What is up, you fucking wankers?
The executive producer of the trailer, Mr. David 3000.
Hello, everybody, and yes, it is now time for the Live and Uncut episode 8. For those who watched the Ranking Rate podcast, if you guys remember from episode 24, we exposed an individual by the name of Thommann256, 2019 Productions back then, now known as 2021 Productions, or just Thommann256, whatever the name. Back in episode 24, he decided to cause some stuff. He caused some drama as like for Minecraft, not listening to my friends, all that stuff. And now, just recently, back in May-June, he decided to get banned from certain servers by doing some stuff to me. And then with Danny over here, he's a 2001, decided back in December to do what they call the trial of Thommann256, where we want to hear Thommann's side of the story, so that way we could just all move on from 2020. Well, we found him not guilty. However, just recently last night, he and also recently he's been doing some stuff like to me and Paige and Jari, and right now, last night he has decided to lie. And look who's here! Thommann256. How you doing, buddy? You know that you decided to cause some stuff last night on Paige's server. Yeah, you're not gonna get with this, pal, because
Wasn't he saying that he was gonna log off of the internet?
Yeah, Thommann.
Last night, and look who's in the chat. Oh yeah, man!
Hey,
Thommann, stupid.
Hey, Tommy, that's what I'm calling from that one. Hey, Tommy, you said you were gonna move on from social media, take a long break on social media. Then guess what, pal? You're back here on social media, and you contradicted yourself. I just saw your video last night, pal. Oh, I did, and you know what? What you did that was personal. Wow. Thank you so much for the attention, Tom, and thank you so much for the views. Because without you, we may not get these numbers. You put me in this? Oh, yes, we did, Tom, man.
No,
We did
no,
in
you
a way
didn't.
because of you.
You chose to show up, so that you can't put that on us. You chose to show up and you chose to comment. So that is not our problem. If he continues, mods, you do have permission to remove him from the chat if he decides to continue with nonsense. You do have permission from me because nothing is going to stop us from getting into this.
Yes, nothing is going to ever stop us. So,
all right. So, my interactions with we're gonna start off with, I think, my first interaction with him. My first interaction with him was through my co-host of the Lock It In the Game Show podcast. Check that out on Spotify and on Anchor. With the one and only Game Show fan 2001, or better known as Danny Lewis. That was my first interaction with him. At first, I thought he was an all right dude. I didn't know about the trial. I didn't know about much stuff that happened to him. But then I started to see some of his true colors with Tom's Among Us stream. We had a confrontation the next day, and I'm about to pull that up. I want you guys to be able to hear it.
You see, folks, this is not gonna be pretty at all.
And David, you were a witness.
So, we're gonna start with the call, right? The first call.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with our first private conversation, the one that me and you, that David, the one that I said that you were a witness to.
So, before Paige starts the call, this is what happened. So, on Tom's stream this past a few weeks ago, Thommann has decided to break some rules on Tom's server, such as, let me take a look. God, where are the rules? Can you read them out, Paige? I'm sorry.
Let me see. Let me find them.
I know one of them was to encourage others to break the rules.
Yeah. Are you talking about Tom's Discord rules?
Yes.
Okay.
You were being honest, Thommann. Only your wife. That's what she said.
So Tom's rules essentially are no hate speech, no bullying, sexism, racism, homophobia, or hate-based chat. Don't spam words or use all caps. No spoilers to a game, TV show, or film. Don't argue with people over chat, especially the moderators. I would prefer drama to be handled on stream privately. Don't derail the chat. No advertising or self-promotion outside of allowed channels. Listen to the moderation team. No posting other people's private information. No encouraging others to break these rules. Just use common sense. If you were walking into a room full of people and they were bullying someone, talking about how their party is better, or giving spoilers to the new Star Wars film, you wouldn't want to be there. And I think those are pretty standard, basic rules that no one should have a problem following.
And what happened on Tom's stream, people? Oh, I can just tell it right here, right now. Basically, what happened, we were playing Among Us, and for some reason, Thommann was using some dirty jokes about black and white people, if you will, and also he has decided to keep blaming Paige to be the imposter Among Us, like every single time. And he was talking too much, he kept interrupting, and he kept going too far.
And I'm also the witness here as well, because I've seen at firsthand what was happening with that guy. And to me, that really aggravated me the most when I saw him. He was playing on Tom's, when we were on a Tom stream for the community stream. That's what, as far as I can take. And that's what really, to me, it kind of actually displayed a narcissism within him that even I cannot fucking stand that type of behavior. And this just comes across as being an utter fucking douchebag.
Yes. So, are we ready to put the
Yeah,
call?
I'm gonna get the audio up in a second. 1 second, because it's not showing me. It's not showing on my profile. It's not showing on when I tried to screen share it. So I'm gonna try
Oh, by the way,
and get this in again. But
oh, look who it is.
Yeah, it's your mama. Anyway, I know what
black
this.
screen, J-Man's legit.
I know what this whole thing is about, and I will be willing to give. I will be able to give whatever knowledge and wisdom I have of the situation at hand. You know, because at this point, after last night, after that video, I'm like gonna wash my hands clean after that. Because let me tell you something, that was
as we wait
that
for
was
Jordan
stupid.
to get a screen together. But yeah,
Hello?
I wonder, and Casey, I'm pretty like we can. It's been confirmed that you're watching, bro. So, you know,
Yeah.
after I play these videos, bro, if you want, you have the chance to defend yourself. Especially because the fact that I'm gonna say this right now, especially after the second video, you decided to leave like right when I was trying to tell you something. So,
Hey, Paige, you're actually like, you know, you're like cutting out like every now and then, like you're all laggy. I think that's the reason why you're probably thinking that I'm trying to get my screen together or whatever. Wait.
It looks fine.
Now it looks fine. Freaking.
Continue.
And now, okay, now it just started to get
Jordan,
laggy.
your screen is going black, and then all of a sudden you were here, and now you're not here again. You might need to
No, there's nothing wrong with my end. I'm watching the stream on YouTube.
You might
and
need
I'm
to
fine.
re-enter.
No,
the stream on YouTube is fine. I mean, I'm fine on the stream on YouTube. It's your end, man. It's not me.
It's coming. It's on your side, Jordan, because your screen is black. So you might need to.
Bullshit! It is. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna refresh, and when I do, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There. I was about to tell him to go out and come back in because that's what it was. But yeah. As I wait for this conversation to upload, that way I can let me see. I'm gonna try to let his screen kind of get a little. He might need to turn. He might need to turn his camera off. Oh man. He might need to turn his camera off, and even then, it's still kind of.
There was nothing. There was nothing wrong with my end on the video if you go on YouTube while watching the stream. But then again, I must be crazy. But anyway, Mason, you can help me
I think you're
out.
having issues with coming in.
Because I think Mason knows that I was coming in good and clear and with my quality.
I even said like the good old it's on your end argument, the classical it's your internet, bro.
And the classic he said she said.
Yeah. And then after that, when you left, I said Gucci, your
look what
whack hat.
Look what Thomas said here. Hey, look, the only reason I chatted is because I saw the trailer and I knew then you guys got involved in me and stuff that's private. I won't be there because I am with my family, but to be honest, I'm hurt that you would make private conversation public, especially when I did it first.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Private conversation.
Oh, okay. So
he did that first. He did that first.
So let me.
First of all, okay. I wish. Oh man, part of me wants to just bring him in here and like we could just straighten this out. Because so far, I have not played anything of the conversation so far.
Dog a hypocrite. Contradict himself.
No, it's a lie. It's a lie because the thing is he basically just said making a private thing
like that is stupid.
Let me continue. I know I am Sam wrong, but you guys are wrong for publishing it. Look, I wish you the best, but please delete the stream and trailer after a while.
Oh my! He did not just say that.
He did.
Now, okay. Now I'm about to light him up. Where is he? Get it? Oh, where is he? Where is he? I'm about to light him up. I'm about to light him up.
Wait, what do you say? Damn.
He said, please delete the stream and the trailer. He also said, after a while, it gets out now. God, his grammar. It's get us nowhere at all, and it's all private stuff. And to be honest, minor compared to other situations.
Hold the freaking phone.
Where is he? I doubt he's with his family right now. I doubt it. He needs to get in here. He needs to get in here because he's about to get lit up.
You tell me. Oh, it's not okay for us to release what you think is private, but it's okay for you to film yourself telling about everyone how you send dick pics to minors and all this shit like that. Oh, that's a-okay.
Yeah, and here's another.
You can't release this shit, P1. That's private information.
What's so stupid about this is that the fact that you're saying you want him to stop. Look, I told you last night, Casey, I was going to let them. I mean, I wasn't going to hold them back. But guess what? You brought yourself into this.
David, you can send them. David, you can send them the link.
I think Troy said on Instagram.
Someone should send him the link.
I can't send the link on Instagram because Instagram has this new rule policy where you can't send. Well, you can't. No. Well, on Instagram, I can't do it on Instagram, but Discord, yes.
But yeah, someone needs to send the link because we're about to straighten this out. Like he's gonna
Mason with a face reveal. Mason is always. I mean, has shown his face from time to time.
A couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that one time from this past December on Jack's channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that was memorable.
Because I'm not gonna release anything until he shows up. Because I'm not gonna do it until he shows up. Because we're about to straighten this out.
Yes.
And we're about to straighten this out. Because I'm not gonna let him think that we did it when we didn't. I'm not gonna let him think that.
Man, this is exactly what I tried telling you, Paige, about this guy. I mean, like, the thing is, I know him, but the thing is, I didn't want to get involved. But now that I have, I mean, it's painfully obvious. He wants to keep. It's painfully obvious. Casey wants to keep stirring the pot around.
Yeah, he stirred the pot, and I'm about to make soup out of it. So get ready, guys. Get ready. Like, there's about to be some soup. So get ready to eat, because I know some of you guys are probably hungry right now.
Can you see me clearly now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a little blurry, but it's fine. It's fine.
Well, it's not blurry on the YouTube stream, but you know what? That's fine. I don't care. As long as everyone can see see my face, you know, that's fine.
But David, did he message you?
Yes, he messaged me first.
So send him the link. Send him the link.
I already did.
All right.
17.
Message you first. That reminds me of last night of a certain someone messaging me first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. But yeah, like Casey, get it, like Casey, bro. Like I know you're watching because the chat is up, because the viewership is up. So I know you're watching. So get in here.
Get your ass. If you got the
get in here
ball.
and because
up.
Hey, you want to talk all this shit? Well, I'm right here.
So if you got the fucking balls, Casey, get your ass in here. Quick,
Yeah.
By the way.
Okay, here he is. Okay. So
there's a camera.
I give up. Anyways.
So you wanted to say all that shit? You wanted to say all that shit, man?
Wait, whoa, hold up. No way, I'm not saying that because I'm not cutting you off, but I do not know how to turn this AC down.
What?
I'm in my car. I'm in my mother's car right now, and I'm like, what?
Don't worry about it.
Didn't you just send David a message saying that we should take this down and we should take down the trailer? Like,
this is not a good time. Listen, I was being honest.
No, this is perfectly a good time because you were talking shit.
Why
This
would
is
I?
perfectly a good time.
Dude, my family's coming. This is not a good time.
Well, you inconvenienced me by talking shit, so I'm about to inconvenience you.
Wait.
Doesn't
No.
feel good, does
Don't
it?
do this.
I didn't think so.
Don't.
If
Too
we have,
late.
Yes.
Listen, you can do anything you want to me. Just don't bring my family into this.
Dude, we never talk about your family.
We're not
Wait a
bringing
minute.
your. Okay,
Wait.
you are
Family,
dumb.
bro.
You are dumb. We're not bringing your family into this. First of all, I don't even care about your family. Your family doesn't matter about this. You decided to
Like
just
they're right
say,
next
well,
to me
don't bring
right
my
now.
family into this. I'm not after your family.
wait a
I'm
minute.
after you.
Wait. I know what he. Wait, hold on 1 second.
I came on the
The
show
re-
thinking I thought they were shopping at the moment. I thought they'd be back soon. Anyways, I have to
Okay.
go.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You don't want your family being brought up. You did it first, and if you want a better reception when you get back home, you can come back here all you want. If you really want to settle things, because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna let these guys go easy on you.
Yes.
No,
And I'm not gonna go
Hey,
easy
don't
on you.
worry. Don't care. Look, listen. This is not a good time. Listen. If you want to talk to me in DMs. Talk to me whatever. I don't
Thank
care.
you.
Okay,
No.
first of all, you're not going to
Yeah,
make the terms anymore. This is
Did
not
you-
how this works.
Did
This
you
is not
say-
how this works, especially because you had to message David like a coward and you couldn't even message
I
me.
just wanted
You
to
didn't
know.
even come
I just
me
want to let her
about
know
it.
this is not the quiet course of action.
No.
So
Casey.
this is not how this is gonna work. You're not gonna come in here and you're not gonna make the terms and conditions like that. This is not how this is gonna work. If you want to come back later, you can come back later. I don't care. I don't care if you come back or if you don't. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But the fact is, you talked shit behind my back to David about this. And David just proved it. So the fact that you're gonna come in here and you're gonna say this is not a good time, I'm with my all this other kind of stuff. Like, who do you think you are? Come back later. Get out. You can come back. He can come back later.
I was gonna say, like, just get on your computer, whatever it is, when you get back home.
Yeah,
because
come back later.
Reception.
That was.
My dude don't know how to turn on the.
That was stupid. That was stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, we could hear you, Jonathan. I'm sorry. Somebody cut you off. Let's let him talk a little bit.
I'm like, if I cut him off, I'm sorry. I had to. He was getting on my nerves. But since he wants to go there, we can go there.
I had a feeling he was going to say something about, involving his family, even though none of us said anything about them.
Did the dude just bring up in this video? Oh, I told my mom about all of this stuff. So did you just?
He was the one who brought up the fact that he told his mom.
Yo, don't bring my family in this. But yet you fucking like sitting there. I just told my mom. I said a dick pic to a minor. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like he was. Like he was the one who brought up I'm shopping with my family. Like if he didn't say that, none of us would have known. I'm pretty sure none of us would have cared.
Hold on, and here's the thing. Even Dan, it has even said that no one said anything about family. He can confirm this.
Yeah, which just goes back to the point of like he shouldn't have brought that up because no one would have known.
I thought this was all a joke, but y'all are serious. Oh, Dan. Well,
he's been causing problems for at least over a year, and after today, there's going to be no more problems.
11 months.
Regardless if your family is with you or not.
No.
At least on our behalf, but now since he wants to, since he wanted to start some stuff, since he wanted to start shit, I'm fine with that.
Fuck around, you find out.
Fuck off. So I would say that fuck right up to that piece of shit fat ass motherfucker. So why don't we just get into the part that like I told you, I authorized you to show the video that I edited apart.
Well, first I need to go a little further back, and I need to share me and David's conversation with him before
I see what you did, Jeffrey. That's funny.
Before
That's
we
the
get
point, Casey.
I'm going to go a little bit further back just because we got to show this. I did enhance the audio, so you should be able to hear it a little bit better. So let's see. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, man. Like it's all good, but we got a few things to say. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this short. We're gonna keep this as simple as it. We're gonna keep this as simple as it gets. Let's start off with yesterday. Yesterday you were a little too much.
And I accept that, and I apologize.
But this is the problem. I don't think you understand the problem. The problem is you don't know when to stop and when to start. There are times where we joke around, we have fun, but then there are times where like we gotta just take a step back, and like we have to do we're having a more serious kind of conversation. And we were telling you to stop. And you decided to keep continuing.
Yeah, y'all were joking, and that was my fault, and I realized it.
If chances are, if we tell you to stop, we're not joking.
Yeah. Like I said, we were playing Among Us. My mind should have been much more grounded, and I was a little too much fun. I would say.
Okay.
I think we can all agree on that.
Can you guys hear?
And
okay.
All right, and then we also have this. We also have this problem of you taking stuff a little too seriously and saying stuff that really shouldn't be said. Like I see the way that you talk. I see the way you talk to Charlie, and I'm like, dude, knock it off. Because some of the stuff you say, I'm being honest, is not trolling. It's straight up rude.
Like I said, I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna better myself to be friends. And I do want us to be friends. I don't think we should hate each other, honestly. And I'm glad you brought this to my attention because I would never know.
Like, here's the thing, I don't hate you. Like I have no hate against you. Like I barely have hate against anyone. Like, I don't have hate with you. But right now, like I've only known you for like not even a month. I haven't known you for a month. Like I've only known you really for like a few days.
About a month or so.
Yeah, like I've only known you for relatively a few days, and like I went from having a decent impression of you to that going lower and lower.
Yeah.
And I've heard the stuff, like, and I've heard,
I just want to make it clear. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Nate, but I just want you to let me know that whatever happened in there, I do not want harm against you. I do not want anything against you guys. I just took it a little too far, and I accept that. I'll take any punishment you give me, and I'll be responsible and go to the balls and basically like a man.
And I've heard about I heard about the trial of you, and I've heard about all the stuff that happened in there. Like, don't think I know about that because I do. But and I was through all that, like I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was giving you the benefit of the doubt mainly because of this man right here, Mr. David. But and I come back and that was kind of like you threw me under the bus a little bit, and I don't appreciate that.
And I apologize.
And let's talk about this other thing, about this whole trolling thing. To be honest, you need to just stop with the trolling. You need to fucking stop that. Because most of your trolling, I'm gonna be honest, is not funny.
Well, part of it it's mostly because I don't know why we were doing this, honestly. I just don't.
Don't even sit here trying to make up an excuse for it. Because at the end of the day, you do it.
I just don't know why I do it. I just want to bring this to light. It was understandable for you guys.
Because yesterday you legit broke 4 of Tom's Discord rules.
What? 4?
You broke 4 rules.
I did not think I broke all those.
But you did. This is basically what happened. You had some homophobic based hate. We told you to stop, you didn't listen. He bullied a moderator, and he encouraged others to break the rules.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Thommann still here?
Listen, I apologize. I'll take any punishment given to me, and I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing to it.
I don't think he's still here. I think he left.
Oh, right.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening to what he has to say.
I'm pretty sure he'll be back.
But this is, the problem, that and David, you have anything you want to say?
Here's the problem. You have to know that anybody is not a full meal. Not everybody on this board personal emotions. I ask it so bad.
Wait, I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to sound like Ryan. I didn't quite understand that.
I'm saying that not everybody on this is a person like story or sorry. Because not everybody knows the personally, not everybody knows where it's coming from, not everybody knows what your jokes are all about.
And I think that's my biggest mistake. I treated everyone like Jordan, and I'm sorry, and I shouldn't have. I just went, my mindset was like, oh, you're cool with Jordan. They probably have some sort of dialogue. I don't want to say dialogue, but answer that they have going with each other. And I kind of assumed that one size fit all, and I shouldn't have done that. And I apologize to not only you, Paige, but to anyone else who was offended.
It's not about being offended, it's about how you act. And the way you acted is that you broke a few rules on Tom's server. And some people here on the server are not very pleased. I'm not going to say who, but I know there are people out there that are not pleased of what you said. Here's the thing. Even though you may already know this, I'm going to say this again. Just because the outcome of the trial has to be, and just because, we're still, as a trial, doesn't mean that right away they're going to come back to our group and many other people that you.
And I understand that. I guess I'm just too excited for my own good.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. You need to take some steps where it's actually trust you the most, actually handle things. What I'm trying to say, the thing is, you need to know what you say on the internet. Even though you may think people know that you're talking, not everybody knows you're talking. And it puts and making some things that happen, but they change nowadays. That's the problem. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
see what you're doing, fun. And I want to say this. Thank you for bringing this to the light. I would never have known. I probably would have been screwing myself even further.
I mean, do you agree with the case?
Well, right now, I'll be honest.
I know I'm the guilty one, but I agree with you.
Like right now, you're not the best looking kind of person on the internet right now. You're not.
I know, and I'm trying to fix that. And I promise I will do anything to fix that.
And the only other thing that I can think of is stop begging. And there's a few things. And the main thing is also stop begging for the Streamlink. The Streamlink is a right, it is not a right. It is a privilege.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I haven't done that recently, honestly.
You literally were doing it Sunday.
Yeah.
I was. It was a halfway joke, halfway serious thing.
But that's the problem. You don't know when to be serious and when to be professional. That's the problem.
Trust me, I'm gonna fix that.
But
and I want to say to I don't know if you guys are recording or not. I don't know what you guys are doing without me knowing. And like I said, don't know. If you guys are recording, to anyone who's watching this and thinking,
we're not live. We're not live right now. So this is just
okay.
us
I just want to make sure.
I mean, we're having a price competition.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know, and I just want to make that clear. I just want to make clear I covered my butt before I brought it even further. But like I said, you can spread the word to everyone else. I am sorry.
At the end of the day, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's your job.
Yeah, we can't.
The thing is, we can't play messenger to you when you mess up. We can't keep. The thing is, the more you mess up, we can't keep coming back here and having conversations like this. I don't know if David's had to have conversations like this with you. I know he's made an exposure on you before. I'm just being, and I'm doing my best to give you the benefit of a doubt.
I mean,
I'm thankful for doing that, and sorry I let you down hard.
But that's also the problem. You need control of what you do. And right now, it seems not that good.
Trust me, I'm going to fix it.
But that's up to you. We can't control it.
I want to fix it.
Can you do that? You figure it out on your own. And we'll see. You do that. You figure out your issue. And we'll come from there. Okay, thank you. But I don't really have anything else to say, but Kate, you can continue.
Sorry. Just need to grab something.
What?
I just don't know what to think anymore because I thought it was okay.
That's the problem.
That is a problem. Some of the stuff you do is.
I just need to start thinking better.
Chances are, if you think about if it's okay to say, chances are it might not be okay to say.
Yeah.
Okay. If I had to question myself, it's probably not okay to say.
Mm-hmm. If you have, chances are, if you have to think about if you're thinking about whether you should say it or not, chances are that you shouldn't say it. Chances are.
Usually I never think about it, and I should probably start.
You can clean up the floor. That's also the other problem.
Trust me, all problems are going to be fixed, and I want to fix them.
You think you feel that? Yeah.
And I want to let you know, I will fix them. I will do everything in my power. I hope you know, I'm not going to agree to that. This is the last, I promise you, this is the last conversation you ever have to have with me.
Amen.
Well, okay. If that's the case, all I gotta say is, just, like, take accountability for your actions and basically, like, don't make us have this don't make us have this conversation with you again.
Yeah.
Trust me, you will never have to. And if you have to, you can, I don't know what to say.
Because, like, I've seen the fact that, like, I've seen people give you so many chances, and I didn't know why it was, but now I'm starting to kind of see why. And, like, for real, like, and this is me telling you, like, if we have to have this conversation again, like, and I'm doing my best, like, I'm holding back. I'm holding back some, because I don't think it's right for me to kind of go in really deep. I don't think that's right. Right now. But
go ahead.
If you mess up again, then that gives me some leverage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Okay. I think we've reached. I think I've said what I got to say, David. I think if you got anything else you want to say,
I'm on track.
Okay.
What do you want? Can I ask a question at least?
What?
If God, I'm just. If I made a message in the server, apologizing, would that be enough?
You're not in my server anymore, so like that's.
No, I mean this server.
Well, first of all, that wouldn't be up to me. It's up to Tom, because this is not my server.
It was. It might continue the problem if you say that because people will take the heat. Good thing. Good thing.
Right, I'll DM them.
I mean, I'm also West.
So I just need to remember who was there, who wasn't there.
I mean, you don't have. Here's the thing, though. You don't have to apologize. Your words speak for you. How you get it? I speak for your words.
And like I said, not all my actions I mean.
And honestly, the best apology you can give is to just grow from this. That is honestly the best way you can apologize. Because right now, and I've heard many people say that they're not going to do this again, or that this won't happen again, and all this other stuff. I've heard people say it all the time. Prove it, Like, make it so we don't have to have this again. If that's how, like, if you really want to apologize, that is honestly the best way you can apologize.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you cut it. The thing is that that's people. And that's why I suggest you don't tell the people who are in the PC the thing.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry to you two personally, and I'm just gonna grow from it. And I'm not gonna just sit here and say it. I'm actually gonna prove it.
And like I said, it's up to you.
Don't worry, it is. I agree with you, and I'm honestly, it's gonna happen.
All right.
Anyways, I'm just gonna go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Paige, that was on my server that day that I couldn't make it, correct?
Yes, that was on your server.
Okay. I can't last long. I'm just gonna say something because I literally am about to step out of my vehicle. So I will direct this at Tom, man. I don't really understand what your issue is, but I will tell you this. You have a kid's mentality and you need to grow up, because I see it in my own children, the way you're acting with this. I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better. But then you repeat the same offenses. You need to stop trying to please people, and you need to start focusing on pleasing yourself. Don't take it in a weird way. I'm being real. I'm being real serious right now. Stop trying to please people and change for people. You want to be a better person, change for yourself. And nobody here cares, honestly, if you change or not. So stop trying to make us care. Stop trying to make us believe you're going to change. At the end of the day, you're responsible for you. You have to live with yourself. None of us have to live with you. If you want to be this person that is full of change, do it for yourself. You want to be a better person and you want to do the things and stick to the things that you say you're going to do it because that's who you want to be. The moment you start worrying about doing it for my server or page or being on David's stuff or stuff, like the moment you start worrying about that, then that's the moment that you're not doing it for the right reasons. Therapy isn't going to help you if you aren't willing to see the perspective I'm trying to give to you. That's the perspective that you need to change. Now, enough about that. You lying is also a childlike behavior when it comes to something so ridiculous. You blew this thing way out of proportion. Like these long diatribes on Discord with these people talking. I don't know. There's nothing I can say to you for you to understand this concept, but I'm going to just say it for anybody else listening so that they get faced with this, because I have a feeling that even though you're listening, you're not actually going to listen. But this goes to anybody that is comprehending this the way it's meant to be comprehended. When you are being approached with a group of people claiming you did this unspeakable or just like a minor act, the moment you start turning into this big molehill is the moment that people start not believing you. It didn't need to be this video that I was just listening to was like a 20-minute long video. It didn't even need to be that long. All you had to do was say, I did that stuff, man. And you didn't need reasons why. You just be like, I got to focus. I just got to be better. And that's where it should have left it. Coming up with excuses and saying all the stuff you say, I don't know, just like childlike things. Just nobody listens to that. People just want to know you did it wrong and you're going to change. That's literally it. That's all people want to hear. And if you aren't willing to do that, people stop listening. So I don't even remember half the shit you just said. Just being honest, I don't even know what you just said. But I do know that it was long-winded. And you did the same thing last night. Now, I don't know if you've played that clip yet, but you're going to if you haven't.
We're doing this in order.
Oh, you just did this again last night. But not only that, you took the extra step. So here's the thing. There was only about 5 people in that Discord messenger. 5 people. And we all knew what you did. And we were just, talking about it amongst ourselves. You average, I looked at your YouTube, you average about, for the most part, you got a ton of videos that are over a K views. So it's safe to say that the majority of your audience doesn't really know anything that's going on. But yet for some reason you felt to post a video to your audience saying all these things. And you want to say, I'm just being honest. Well, you didn't need to be that honest. Literally half the stuff you already talked about and has already been moved past from. And not only this one thing that I'm not going to speak about here, but one thing that you admitted on your friggin' video was just ridiculous. I don't know what makes you compelled to admit that on a public forum on your own YouTube channel. is beyond me. But that's, again, a childlike behavior that you need to like grow up from. The fact that you did this unspeakable thing to a child tells me that you still have a mindset of a child, and you need to like get out of that and grow up. I don't know, maybe you still live with your parents, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when you still have a mindset of a child and you still live with your parent. When you make videos claiming about how terrible your mother is, that's a teenage behavior. So the root of the problem is your childlike behavior, and you need to grow up. You need to get out of that. You need to learn how to handle things like an adult. And that is not how you handle things. None of this. Now, how do you think your viewers are going to feel? And I joked about it, but I'm serious right now. They watch your content for game show stuff, and then you post some weird ass video about admitting all these things and crying and holding a pair of scissors. That is weird to me, and I'm guaranteeing you it's weird to 99% of the people that watch your videos that have no clue what's going on. So not only did you look weird to us, now you look weird to all your viewers. That's odd to me. You should have just posted a statement on your channel with what's going on without getting into detail, and that's enough. Why do you think people do that? Because that's the correct way to handle things. You don't go on the air crying, because then no one really takes it, and no one listens to it because it looks like a call for attention. First, secondly, no one actually listens to it because they lose you in all the tears. They just don't really understand. There's certain moments when you do it, and usually you do it when it only ever works when you're not making excuses. But yet, for some reason, every time you open your mouth, it's riddled with excuses, and then you own up to things. Then you riddle it with excuses. Then you own up to things, and you just need to stop that. That's just my advice to you. I don't know where you're going to go from here. I can tell you one thing: you do need to take a break from social media, because until you're able to deal with yourself, and contain your own emotions, I don't know how the hell you're going to be able to handle the emotions of the internet. Like, you need to get yourself under control. You need to figure out what's wrong with you.
Can I interrupt here for a second?
I'm almost done because I got to step out.
Okay.
But you need to grow up, and that's my best advice to you. It's time to grow up, dude. It's time to grow up. And don't do it for us. Do it for yourself. We don't want to hear it. Whether or not you ever become a part of it. How about this? Just assume that you're never going to be a part of this group anymore. Just go on and say that 100 times in the mirror. You will never be a part of this group anymore. That's it. You're done. Okay? You're done. Say that. Say that to yourself. You're done. Accept it. Forget about it. Move on. And then better yourself for something else. Maybe someday down the road you'll come back, but don't have that idea. Say to yourself, you're done with us. You've lost your chance. You're done. Now make a change so that the next group of people that you come across with don't think that you're some kind of weirdo piece of shit. That's my advice to you. But all right, I'm going to split. Thank you for letting me say my piece.
Hey, phenomenal. And I got to go in, so I just want to say this real quick about Thommann. I'll make it short and sweet and to the point. A lot of what Tom said was accurate. I do agree with a lot of what he said. One thing I will say is, talks about he wants to change. I got to change. We've heard the same song and dance. I need help. I want to change. I want to change myself for the better. It's all bullshit. You know, you're going to have the same kid mentality for the rest of your life. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm about to unsubscribe from your channel. I'm about to kick you from every group that I'm associated with, I have the power to. Like, you're done. You're done. There's no there's no trial, there's no nothing. Whether anybody forgives you or not, you're a fucking piece of shit. As a father who does that, you admitting that, and I got the video downloaded. I think someone asked that in the video in the comments. I got the video downloaded. I knew he was going to delete it because he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking coward who makes that video and then runs away and deletes the video, privates it, all that good shit. So if anybody wants the video, let me know. I will give it to you, because this motherfucker needs to be exposed for the piece of shit motherfucker, cocksucking bastard that he is.
Precisely.
So as far as I'm concerned, Thommann, you're blacklisted from anything I'm associated with, at least in my book. I don't know about the other guys. I'm not going to say everything for everybody else, but for the final record, fuck you and go fuck yourself. Anyway, pleasure being here, guys, and I'll watch the rest of the replay later on. Gotta get back to work. For that peace.
right, hey man, enjoy your job at Sonic.
I want to say
Okay.
something right here. Thommann just said to me, while Willis was talking, he just said, okay, you know what, call the police and send it to this address. I'm not going to say the address, but what Danny told me, he thinks is Casey's grandma's place. Casey literally just sent me her address or the police station address. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. This is proof that he's taking it too far. Send me an address.
So basically, he's doxing right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said to me on Discord.
What the fuck?
That is messed
man,
up.
we're gonna get to that, but we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving, or else we're gonna be here all day.
It's too late. We are gonna be here all day.
Okay, probably, but yeah. So that conversation, that was about a couple weeks ago, and even then, that was when I kind of just stopped associating with him. I was like, okay, because after that, I couldn't trust him. Chances are, if I'm recording you, chances are it's because I don't trust you. If we're being real and honest, it's because I don't trust you. And he pretty much, and after the way he acted on Tom's stream that day, he pretty much earned that right for me not to trust him.
Yes.
Wow, the viewership just spiked up from 10.
I know,
to
yeah.
19.
Yeah, I know. Viewership's pretty high right now.
This show reminds me of Hero when he would just after his breakdown, he'd go, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do this, and then next fucking day, same fucking thing, same fucking shit.
Yeah, it's contradiction. And truth be told, it's basically also what Casey did was basically what he just did, regards to the video he made last night after the confrontation on your server page, was simply play the Barbra Streisand effect.
Yeah.
And if anybody does not know what the Barbra Streisand effect is, I will gladly educate you kids. The Barbra Streisand effect is where someone tries to delete something, whether it be evidence or some sort of on social media, but eventually it will tend to be found by by some weird circumstantial situations, and be brought back to the light. So that to the eyes of the public.
Yeah.
It's like it goes hand in hand with Murphy's Law. Anything can go wrong, will go wrong.
Yeah. Essentially, and he's pretty much proven that. And now we kind of fast forward the clock a little bit, and we go to last night, and he hit me up. He wanted to talk. We had a short little 8-minute conversation, and I wish I recorded it, but I didn't. And he was feeling like there was a beef between us. And I told him, hey, I got no issue with you. There's no beef.
Jordan talks, I save 15% on my car insurance. Get out of here.
Yeah, but there's no beef between me and him, and it's just the fact that I'm not gonna associate with him anymore. And I told him that, and, hey, there's no beef, no issues. And then he decided to lie to me in a conversation. We're gonna go more into that with this next audio recording, and I'm gonna pull that up.
And it's actually a video, mind you, because I authorized you to show that video that you're gonna display it here.
By the way, Paige, I sent Dan the link to this stream because he wants to give an opinion on this. And, I don't know if he's coming on or not, but if he ever shows up, you can let him on, when he has the chance.
I'm actually seeing an annoying pattern with this guy. The same thing Hero does is that, I noticed that Daniel thinks that, just like this guy, he thinks that owning up to your mistakes is a way to be an adult. When in reality, that's not something you fucking do. Telling people all the fucking mistakes you made in the past doesn't make you look like an adult. It just makes you look like a fucking moron, because people will look at you and they won't look at you as an adult. They'll look at you as some kind of fucking idiot.
Yes.
Essentially, yes.
Mistakes doesn't mean that, I'm going to go tell everyone what I did back 10 years ago. That doesn't help you.
All right, so are you guys ready for the next?
Yeah, but before that, I'm going to say this right now. After you're done with this video, I want to get a lot of things off my chest, so that way I can simply tell a lot on my part of what also led up to everything else. And Dan arrived. How you doing, Mr. Panda?
So I got very few, and also Paige, you know me better than most. I don't really get serious, like to joke and bullshit, but I'm listening to all this as a conscientious objector. And when Charlie gets serious, there's something truly wrong. When Tom gets super serious, there's something wrong. So I have very limited interactions with, I guess, Casey. I was calling him Thanos for a minute there, but
Thamos.
When I'm listening to your recording, and I don't know who recorded, and I agree with you, Paige, 100%. When you don't trust somebody, it's good to hedge your bets. It's good to, like, for instance, you and I are involved in an issue where some audio was recorded. I didn't post that. I gave it to you because I felt you deserved that audio for for the truth, right?
Yeah.
We know which situation I'm talking about. There's no need to go into detail.
Yeah.
I was there.
So in listening to what I just heard, this ideology of, I'll make it better, I'll fix it. And Jack, you and I don't always agree on things, but you made a very valuable point. It was very reminiscent of someone, and I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to give him time of day, but of someone who was constantly saying, I'll make it better. I'll fix it. I can do this. I'll do it for y'all. And Tom said it himself. You don't need to be doing things for other people. You need to do it for yourself. Listening to that and hearing that subservient attitude, that's not the mind of someone who wants to fix things. That is the verbiage of someone who is trying to appease a crowd, as if it's an old expression, all the world is a stage, we are just players. That's what that comes off as. It's more or less a pandering to you all. I don't know exactly what caught my attention is the whole messaging a minor, sending inappropriate images to a minor. That's disgusting. And so my ears perked up when you said that. I thought you were joking. Y'all have these.
I will talk about that in a little bit because I know a lot more about that situation.
So
but continue.
Listening to him saying that you're in, it's a victim mentality. The first thing I heard out of his mouth on this live stream was, whoa, let's not go there. Don't involve my family. No one involved his family. From what I saw, y'all were trying to give him the opportunity to speak his piece. This is actually reminiscent of a bigger problem that goes on. And I know that some of you all have, we've talked about it. There's some autism going on with some people. And I'm not saying that to, insult anybody. It's a medical condition. It is what it is. But there is something to be said that you don't have to give someone like that a platform. I'm not here to deny anybody a platform, but they don't have to be on your platform. And I feel like there is some indignant entitlement coming from him that he deserves all of this, praise for making an effort and making a stand, but he's not. He's playing victim. And that's just me watching this. I don't know the guy. I'm not. I stay on the tail fringes of this stuff. I don't know the game show community. I don't talk to the game. I talk to David because I like David. I talk to Phenomenal because I like Phenomenal. I talk to, Jonathan because I like Jonathan. I'll talk to J-Man because I like and so on and so forth. But just being someone on the tail end who has nothing to gain from this, he's coming off as someone who has an indignant entitlement. Like he needs to be appeased. He needs to appease you. God. As far as it goes with you with the racist shit, I saw that, and I, like I said, I watched Tom's Twitches. I don't always get to comment because I'm busy, but yeah, I noticed that, and it was a race card thing, but it felt like he was trying to pull Paige in, like I'm black, you're black. Let's do that. Let's play that race card. But that's an ignorant way of living. That's an ignorant philosophy, and that's an ignorant way of living life.
That ain't the first time he's played it, Dan.
No. I mean, that's repetitive behavior. You don't just turn that off. That's something that happens.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like when I say that, he played that card like around March of last year. Trust me.
And I know that hey,
I can confirm that I know Thomas since 2019, and he did something back in September about his mom on the public video, and then all of a sudden back in March he was starting drama stuff on Minecraft and all of that, and also other stuff, and then other stuff happened in June, which Jordan will get into later, and then now we're back to square one after he keeps contradicting himself.
Well, let me ask you this. Is this something, y'all said this is repetitive behavior, it's something he's continued to do. So back to this whole, talking about killing, was he talking about killing his mom?
No.
Well, actually, here's the thing. he made a video called "My Mom Is a Piece of Sh," and then all of a sudden he's talking about how he's being abused and being and all that, and he's also saying he was literally on the verge of wanting to kill her. I mean, I got everything he said word for word on my notes and even the video itself.
So how old is he? If I could ask that.
About 19, 20, or 20.
Yeah.
So basically, he's a petulant child.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Hey, Jordan, I have the video on my computer. I want to play it right now.
No, I mean, y'all can y'all stream, y'all can play that. But I'm trying to get clarification for those of us who don't know everything that's going on. Like this is I thought this was I saw the intro. I was like, wow, that's really well done. I thought, okay, this is cool. Like y'all are doing another trial. Okay, cool. I'll watch while I eat my Popeye's chicken sandwich here. Okay, whatever. But
love that chicken from Popeyes.
Shut the fuck up, George. But what I'm saying is like it goes back to this culture of y'all know how I feel about the whole millennial mindset and excuses after excuses after excuse after excuse after excuse.
Don't even get me started with the fucking millennials. You know how fucking millennials are, and I fucking hate every last one of them. Oh, I may be born in mid-90s. That doesn't exclude me from being part of the millennials. But unlike those rest of these fucking millennials, I actually go to the old school type of things that most of the older generations have, because I don't act like those fucking millennials do. You see where I'm getting at, Dan XP?
I get you. It's all good, man. Look, I'm at the tail end of that, but I never deny the fact that I technically by birth I am a millennial. I don't characterize myself as such because I don't live with the traits of a typical millennial. So trying to like really, like I said, I thought this was a joke. I thought this wasn't, but wow.
Unfortunately, it's not.
A lot of information to take in a short amount of time. Just an opinion here. At the end of all this, because I know that Paige, you've talked about it extensively. J-Man, Tom, Charlie for ad nauseum has talked about it, getting away from that drama. Y'all don't have to like give someone like that a platform. Y'all can speak your piece. And again, opinion. Once it's over, let them fail themselves. And Tom said it himself. Like, look at it this way. Just consider yourself gone from this particular group. I wouldn't consider I say this as like again outsider looking in. I have y'all that I talk to. I'm not a part of any particular group. Like I really enjoy talking to Jonathan when I get a chance, and Paige, etc. And I don't have to go down the names and kiss ass or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, but when you have someone like that who's from a particular part of this multi-branded community, because like I said, every one of y'all is from a different community. Y'all just happen to mesh well together. And what makes it hard is you're going to get different folks from every aspect of it. But y'all don't have to feed into that. Y'all have done so good in this new year of getting away from the drama stuff and not tainting each one of your channels or each one of your part of that community with pulling into that. I just hope that y'all remember how well y'all are doing without drama and without the bullshit and the unity that y'all have built. I mean, Paige, you and I have talked extensive about how better you're doing without bullshit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't know the guy. I mean, I thought he was actually a nice guy, but again, everybody can be fooled, and sometimes a wolf can wear sheep's clothing, and that's the truth of the matter. Paige, you and I know that fucking firsthand. We know these things. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, once y'all have satiated yourselves, and once you've gotten your fill of this bullshit, stick to your guns and continue to walk down a path of least resistance. Do what y'all are doing Mason here is a perfect example of somebody who walked away from, he had a friendship with somebody for a long fucking time, but look how much better he is now. Like Mason was going through a situation where he was mentally fucked. Like he was between a rock and a hard place, and look at him now. He's doing his fucking face reveal right now, and he looks happier. He looks chill. He looks relaxed because he removed that toxicity from his life. I can say the same with Paige. I can say the same thing with a lot of people here. do not let this consume you and change who you are at your core. Yes, expose the toxicity of these people who will bring you down so others can look at this as a benchmark and a warning for what may come.
And a lesson.
That's what I said. I said that. I said it slicker. Why do you have to ruin it? Why'd you have to ruin it, J-Man? I said it nice, precise, quick. Damn it.
Get back to the point.
So what I'm saying is, like, y'all are doing good, and I will praise y'all to the end of time for as good as y'all are doing. And I understand that sometimes you have to, if I have to quote Batman or Commissioner Gordon, you have to plunge your hands into the filth of these things, and that's fine. But remember, do not live in that filth, because once you stay there long enough, you become that filth.
But Dan, there's one other thing that I will tell you this. I'm not going to drag this on for too long. I don't need such praise for anyone who wants that. I do my own things, even behind the scenes. So I'm not going to disclose any of it, only because there's some certain things that cannot be, cannot be spoken about. And I don't need such praise for that. I'm not the type of guy that needs such appraisal whatsoever. I'm not saying out of disrespect or any of those. I'm just saying out of respect. This is all I'm going to say. This flat out.
No, and it's not about praise for you. I'm not praising because you or anybody has told me to do that or kissed my ass. I'm saying it because it's gone noticed, and that people that have actually done good and well for themselves deserve that notoriety. Others won't give it to them. What I'm saying is,
but notoriety means completely nothing if unless you're doing it for wrongful reasons. But that's a whole another discussion. Please
absolutely. What I'm saying is with this, I know y'all are going to go deep into this. I know that people's feelings are going to get hurt, more or less on the other side. There's going to be excuses made. Y'all are going to try, with what I'm seeing, this victim complex that I've seen, someone's going to try to make at least one of y'all look like a villain. Look in the mirror. You know who you are. Continue to do the good things you're doing. I'm going to keep watching because this is all news to me, and I'm actually curious to see how it's going to play out.
Yes.
Don't fall victim to the trap of insecure mindsets. You do not owe anybody, and you stole my line, Paige. You stole my line. It is a privilege to be allowed to be on someone's stream, not a right. So
Precisely.
In the future, do not let someone guilt you into giving them a platform. You don't owe anybody shit. They're not putting the work in that you are, so don't think that you have to acknowledge and or praise them for their lack of effort. If you gave him a chance, which clearly you did here, I see this recording. That's why I asked, when did it take place? You said it took place months ago, J-Man. So if you give it a week, well, still, it's enough time that you've given him an opportunity to correct this bad behavior, and clearly it hasn't stuck. Well, then fuck him. And I can't say it any plainer than that. Fuck him and fuck the horse he rode in on, and move on with your lives. You clarified it, and now it's going to be here as a statement and a testament of record that we gave you this opportunity. You failed yourself. You failed us for giving you the opportunity. So don't waste your time. Carry on, move on with your life. And that I appreciate. I yield my time back, and I thank you guys for giving me the chance to speak. I hope it goes well.
All right. Now here. All right, let's
proceed with this particular video that I authorized by YouTube show. So now we're going to dive into it immediately.
And keep in mind, this happened in less than 24 hours. We're going to state the record clear.
Yes.
And now let's head into it.
And we're going to keep this short and simple. I want to know, man, why did you lie?
Lie?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Why the fuck did you lie near the way you spoke to, or should I say, Economic One, that you actually spoke a different story after you messaged me? Huh? Explain that.
I'm so confused. What?
You said that Jack didn't you said that you reached out to Jack. Is that correct?
Yeah, I talked to Jack like a few minutes ago, but I'm like...
But you said that he didn't respond to you.
At first he did.
You didn't say it first. You said he didn't respond to you.
Okay.
What? Like I asked him about it. He said, "Listen, I'll show you the DMs. Let me show you the DMs."
No, I actually shut to Phenomenal 1. You shouldn't have bothered trying to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Please explain it to him, Phenomenal 1.
Casey, did we not just have a conversation on Discord? Did we not just have a voice call on Discord?
Yeah,
we did. And didn't you? And I was telling you, didn't I say that you should reach out to? Didn't I ask you if you reached out to anybody? And you said you reached out to Tom and you reached out to Jack. Is that correct?
Yes, I talked to Jack and he left me on red for a few weeks, but I didn't want to get more involved. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give this guy some space.
So you said he didn't message back. That's what you said.
I mean, after the first message, no. That's what.
You didn't say
the very first message I got from him. He didn't respond back.
You said that you messaged him and that he didn't reach back. That is what you said.
Okay.
I said that's what I said. Yes. I'm like, what?
Oh my God! This is not bullshit.
I talked to him first. He mentions that, and then I'm like, that's today. There's a difference between that day. I mean, second. No, I talked to him after. No, wait. Can I explain?
Can he make stupid? Just explain it now.
Making up excuses like a machine gun.
Listen, the message right there that you highlighted.
You gotta calm down when you're talking.
Sorry, I'm like, okay, let me please. The messages that are highlighted were after Paige's call. I'm like, I did, and yes, I did reach out to him. He said he was busy. I gave him space. I'm like, I would lie on purpose. That's the thing. If that's what you're implying, that I didn't reach out to him, then I don't know what you're talking about, because I did try to reach out to him.
Yeah, I told you to reach out to him, but like the thing was, that was a little bit ago, and this is where, and like, you know, but the thing was, I was just off the call with you, and I asked if you reached out, and like I asked if you reached out, and that's what you said. You just said you left him a message, and you didn't write back. That's what you said. You didn't say that you just left a message. You said that you left him a message, and he didn't write back. That's.
I left him. No. Okay, let me breathe.
Those are the words that came out your mouth. Were that you gave him a message and that he didn't reply back. Those are the words that came out your mouth.
Yes, that is correct. I'm not going to deny it.
Mm-hmm. So I want to know, and like even if it was today, we have another message up here saying that proves that he did message you back.
So why did
I want to know.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant like he said. I didn't. I got confused. You said he meant. Wait, let me say this straight. You said I reached out. I said yes, and then he said he was busy, and I thought you meant. I thought it was all good because I said I didn't tell you he was busy at the moment. I just figured, he needs some space, and I just so I left him alone.
But the thing was, you said that you didn't message. The thing was, you said he didn't message you back. That's what you said.
I said, okay, I understand, and then he didn't message me back. That's what I'm trying to say.
But the thing was, you didn't include that in our conversation. You didn't include what you said in our conversation. Not like that matters or anything.
I should have been more specific. You know what? You're right. I should have been more specific.
You should have been more specific, and that's what really annoys me, Casey.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Comment.
Hold on, Thommann. Didn't you say that we weren't going to have this conversation again? This is exactly why we keep doing this. Because you don't know why the way this works. Why this is the problem. You don't know when people are being serious. You don't know how to be specific with their saying something. And also, like, you need to be aware of your surroundings. This is not just an easy way of trying to get out of things. This is actually trying to learn how to be a human being. For some reason, you don't know how to do that because you just lied to Jack over here about, like, this is why we call you Mr. Contradiction before, because you keep contradicting yourself, and also now all of a sudden, you just lied to my friend Jack over here about replying to you and stuff, and Paige.
So why the fuck did you lie to him?
I should be asking that. Yeah, like, why did you lie? Like, I didn't intentionally lie. But the thing is, you lied.
Hold on, you didn't intentionally lie? No.
I didn't. Like, let me explain. Can I explain?
No. I was the first one talking.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
You said you intentionally lied. That is one of the...
No, I didn't intentionally lie. That's what I said. The first
well, the point then is here. You lied either way. You're trying to get out of things. That's the problem. You try to get out the easy way. Or however, you just lied, and there's no way for an excuse for that. That's the problem with you.
You know what? I have no other words to say. I don't know how that happened.
Because you don't know how to be more specific and learn how to be on the internet better. Even though you keep saying that before.
I'm like, I thought I was. I thought I covered all the answers. I'm like, whatever. Okay, everything might go back to normal. I'm like, are you kidding me? I knew.
Hold on. You think you try to be back to normal? That's not. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hold on. That's the problem. You think you're gonna go back to normal of what you just said, but the thing is here, of what you did last year, that was one of the most ridiculous stuff you ever did. With you saying the N-word, saying dick pic, all of that nonsense. And you think that we'll go back to normal here in 2021? That doesn't work. Don't you remember that Jordan said that we are going to take step by step of trust? Like, that's the thing that you don't get. It's not like you're going to add it back all into our groups. That's what you don't get here. Because you said we go all back to normal, and now all of a sudden, you keep, first, ever since back then, you did a rude joke to Charlie, you keep doing rude stuff to Charlie in live chats, and in the private chat, and then after that, you were talking too much and broke the rules on Tom's server, and then now, all of a sudden, you lied to Paige and Jack. So, the thing is here, we are not adding you back to our groups, because this is the problem of what you don't get. It's the fact that you think everything's going to be back to normal, go back to our channels and all of that. But the thing is, you keep contradicting yourself, and that's the main issue with you, and that's why we don't trust you.
Alright, about the Jack, Charlie stuff, in my defense, I thought you guys...
Also, here's my question. Here's my question, Thommann. How come you made a stream called I'm Trying to Play Minecraft with Your Antics?
It was a joke. It was not a serious...
Let's pause it.
But here's the thing: nobody sees the joke in that.
Wait. Did he really make a video of that like that? When?
He
I made a stream I didn't mean any harm to Charlie. I wasn't going
Hold on. By the way, ignore what's going on in my background. Hold on. When was this video made?
It was like a month after the trial, somewhat. And also, Thommann.
Okay, now that makes more sense.
Also, Thommann, do you know what you said in the Twitch live chat? You said #Grizzly had a baby with Alec. Just kidding. Like, Tommy, this is
I'm
why.
like, okay, can I give my justification for that?
Be quiet, Tommy. I'm talking.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
When you said that, this is the main reason why I didn't want you to interact with Connor and Al, because the thing is, like, that was last year, and you think you try to go back to your groups. The reason why I personally didn't want you to interact, so that way we go back to square one, and here we are back to square one. And Tommy, like, there is more history to that you don't know. I'm not gonna explain out of respect, but the thing is, like, when you say that, like, I don't like your jokes, Casey. Like, you don't get any logic behind your jokes. Like, the thing is, like, when you said that kind of hurted me a little bit when you said #Lucy had a baby without that kind of, I had to actually remove that comment as moderator, and that kind of hurt me a little bit because they don't do stuff to my friends like that, because that's how passionate I am. And what you keep doing that, thinking that everything's going to go back to normal, that you choose the matter right here.
Okay, if I can interject for a second there, David, because honestly, this is one of those things that I honestly don't personally like anything of what Casey say. Casey, that was highly inappropriate of you to make that goddamn joke to David, because this to you should make an example how you're doing it to someone who actually plays Minecraft, whatever the case may be. David actually took it personally, and you should have known that better than that. And honestly, this to me, it kind of shows the antics that you're doing it. I don't think things will ever go back to normal, because anyone who you try to offend somebody, whether it be kiddies or whatever the case may be, you don't personally do that if it's actually that fucking offensive. Even if it's even if you think it's funny, I'm sorry, but it just isn't. It just isn't that funny.
And also, even you think that, Tommy, there could be more, like, history with that. Like, you don't know when people are being serious, where even more stuff happened since last year. Like, you don't know that, Tommy. I'm sorry, like, that's the truth. But continue, Jack.
So what's your excuse on that, Casey?
I have no excuses.
That's the problem. But continue.
Can I continue, or you want Jack to continue?
No, you continue, Casey.
Okay, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not here. These are not excuses. These are just reasons I did it. One, I genuinely thought it was funny, and I kind of didn't think twice. I'm not gonna lie. Secondly, I see you guys do the exact same thing, and I'm like, okay, if it's cool with them, maybe.
Wait a minute. When have you seen us do things like that before?
Not as the level I am per se, but
No.
I see you do it all the time.
Name one.
Name one. There's countless. I don't remember all the times because that's in the past.
That's the problem.
Casey, this is the thing, bro. You're not going to come in here and you're not going to say that we've done this before when we don't know, when you're not giving examples to clarify.
You want me to give you an example? I can look one up right now. I'll look one up right now.
It's too late.
Hold on.
And
I was about to get a point across.
And what are you saying that we've done before that we're getting on you for? What is it?
I was going to make a point here, before.
I'm like making the jokes.
I want to know what it is.
You've done, the jokes that I be making, you guys pull all the time. I'm like maybe
okay.
If they're okay with it, I'm like,
okay, this is the difference between when we make jokes and when you make jokes. There's a big difference. The big difference is we don't go as far as you sometimes. That's first off the big difference. Second of all, we tell jokes in a matter of displacement. Like there's a way that we place the jokes to where it fits in the moment. Lots of times when you tell your jokes, they're either A, at the wrong moment, they're either B, distasteful, or C, not funny.
Can I say something? Because I try to make a point here because I know where this is going.
Go ahead.
The thing is, when we're doing our jokes, like what we've done, whether it's on live stream or not, we're just trying to bring entertainment. But the problem is we're trying to minimize it the best we can.
We don't try to go over it over and over and over again and try to make a hashtag out of it or say someone is pregnant. We don't do that kind of thing. If we do it, we're just doing it to bust some balls. But the way how you do it, it's at an extreme length. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what I also see. And truth be told, it doesn't become a mistake if you keep doing it over and over again, Casey.
Yeah.
And another problem that I've noticed.
I just have nothing else to say. I guess. Wait, can I at least say one final thing?
What?
What?
Well, if you got something to say, say it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
First of all, if I did come off this line, I'm just gonna say this right now. For all the shit I done, I'm sorry. I've been.
But the problem is, he said this before. He kept saying this before.
I've been daily sorry because I don't know what to do anymore. I'm trying to fit in. I'm trying to find my own path. I don't know which way to go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Now that you see right there, that is your problem. You're trying to fit in when you should be more concerned of how you come off as a person and try to, make yourself look good for others. The thing is, you don't go on live chats or anything like that and try to make, jokes that are out of left field and think that you're not going to get away with it. I mean, truth be told, you are entitled to tell a joke. I'm not saying that you're not, that you're forbidden to tell jokes if they are funny. You say can be somewhat hurtful and offensive, totally unprofessional. And on top of that, the thing is, you have to realize that it's not trying to we're not trying to bash you for every single thing that's going on. If anything, this is a case of trying to help you. But
I know.
Instead we keep going back to square one, like David said. But the only person that you can help is yourself. And as for me, look, I'm able to bury the hatchet only because, I don't want any more, instigative pricks out there. In this worst case scenario, you've got to realize that you can only help yourself at this point. I'm not here to bash you. I'm just here to point out the facts. And the facts is, you keep going back down this rabbit hole so many hot dang times, it's not even funny, man.
I don't know how I keep going back down the rabbit hole. That's the problem.
You don't know how you get there. You've got to figure it out. And you got to stop, overthinking it. And you got to realize that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Yes. And if I could just not point it out, and my only advice to you, and I hate to be this type of guy, but my harshest advice for you is to go get a psychiatric help. Get to the mental health institution. Don't interrupt me, Casey.
Hey, pause it.
Go to the mental health institution. Go to the psychiatrist. Because this is the very last thing you need to do. I don't want to hear any excuses. And
I do talk to a therapist, and I'm like,
then why you keep coming back? You really should have get off the goddamn internet for at least a good month. Why don't you just simply do that?
Because I just can't.
You can't. Wait. You can't. Wait, you can't or you won't.
I don't. That's a tough question. It's not. I can't. It's not. I won't. It's more. I can't. It's like you see all these news and stuff. You kind of have to
just say it's not that you can't, but it's not that you won't, but you can't. So rethink that again. What? Wait.
Let me explain. Can I explain?
Go ahead.
It's not like I won't get off the internet. That's not true. I can get off the internet anytime I want. Trust me. It's that I can't because there's so much drama going on, and I can't. It's just like I had to ban someone off my server, and I'm like, oh God, this is. I don't know. Please don't start this crap again. I'm like, oh God, and I had to picture, and I didn't want to break their heart, but I'm like, I can't be nice guy all the time. I'm like trying to find a good path, and it's like hard because it's not easy because I'm trying my hardest. I really am. And I don't know how I keep falling in this funny hole. I don't know how I did that. The jokes I will make my jokes, now I think about it, aren't funny. And I'm just overwhelmed.
I'm sorry, but even with your funny ass jokes that you're trying to make, it just falls flat, and it's not even remotely funny. It doesn't come across as being genuine. And to my harshest.
But can I at least ask you this?
No. You keep interrupting me. You need to let me finish, for goodness sake.
I thought you were done. You cut out, and I thought you were done.
The last thing you need is to get yourself off of the goddamn thing that you don't want to do it. And I don't want that, but the way I see it right now, Casey, is that you really talk too damn much. And I think you need to go seek, like I said, go seek to the psychiatrist, go to the mental health institution. They'll examine you exactly. Because unlike you, I actually give my story of what the fuck is going on, what I do on the fucking internet. And they're gonna have to put you on a dossier, and I don't want this to fucking happen to you, but if you keep going on this goddamn rabbit hole, people are not gonna respect you. Nobody's gonna respect you. I'm not gonna respect you. Nobody's gonna respect you. Nobody. And this time,
he's got a point.
And you know what, Casey? You need to think. You need to reevaluate what you're trying to do, because the way you're going on all about this right now isn't gonna fucking work. And I'm sorry to say this, but the reality is, you're just not gonna find anything nicer than this. Because the way I see it, well, the crew I'm having with this here right now, Phenomenal One, Jordan, David, whoever else who I associated with, you need to learn that the last thing you have to do is to completely cut off the goddamn internet, is to completely unplug your goddamn computer and get the fuck off the internet. And you just are not gonna do that, do you?
I don't want to do. It's not like don't want. I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I kind of have to.
And let me ask you this goddamn question, and it seems it's going to be hard for you, but you need to give me an honest, precise question, and I'm about to pose it to you right now.
You mean answer?
No.
I was gonna say that too. An answer. He needs to give you a good answer, Jack.
You're correct. Yes, you need to give me a good goddamn answer, Casey. This is where I put him on the spot. Let me get this out of the way, because I don't want to delay it a moment longer. If this is the path you're gonna go down, then how much longer are you gonna go on with this? You can't keep this. No. You can't keep this. You can't keep this going forever.
I can't, and I won't.
You said that before, but look where it's brought.
Wait. In my defense, I'm so upset right now. I'm just frustrated.
Then let me ask you another question. Can you admit to me that you have some medical or chronic problems?
I have autism, so yes.
Oh, fucking autism.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm not using that as an excuse. Hold up. Before you go off on me again, I'm not using that as an excuse. I just answered the question.
Look, David, just chill out for a minute. Just look here. You're lucky.
You asked me if I had a mental illness, and I said yes.
Yeah, it's a disability, an illness, whatever you want to call it. But here's the deal: you're lucky that I'm holding some people back. Because if this was a different scenario, I would not be letting. I'd be letting them loose on you. Okay. Now I didn't invite you on here. Paige invited you on here just for this. But at the end of the day, you've already answered Jack's question. So you are admitting you're not using autism as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you're not using it as an excuse. Go ahead, Jack.
Ooh, me?
Yeah, you got more to say to him, right?
Honestly, I do. I do have some questions that I have to pose. I don't know if you are gonna keep. Do you even ask yourself a question, Casey? Are you going to be like this forever?
No.
Then why do you keep acting like the way you are right now? To me, it doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm thinking I'm doing good.
In my eyes, no, you're not doing anything good. You're not doing anyone as a favor. As a matter of fact, there's even a goddamn community service that you can actually work on, and you could try to do that. I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you will do it, but this is something that you have to reconsider what you should do outside of the goddamn internet. And let's be honest, I'd rather do it a goddamn community service rather than just being a fucking fat ass motherfucker out here that just sits on the goddamn computer and not doing anything else other than being just sitting an ass on the computer and do a goddamn joke that just doesn't come across as being funny. So do you want to be like that, or you are going to work for the community service?
I'm going to work with the community service.
You don't want to work with the community service?
No,
I will work with the community service. Wait, I thought you said...
He said he will, Jack, not won't.
Okay, my bad. You will, okay, then you'll need to work with the community service, but don't use a goddamn phone on your hand, because it just... How do I put this to you? It's like this, right? It's like you have I wouldn't say technophobia. I'm trying to think of a word. Why so many people are attracted to technological stuff? Computers, phones, whatever. I can't think of an exact word that I'm trying to think.
I don't know either, honestly.
This is one of those things that you need to get off your fucking hands of the phone when you're working with the community service. And I think something that should be good for you. You have plenty of goddamn chances to work things out without relying heavily on technology. Do you understand where I'm getting at? And this is something that I'm trying to figure that out.
Please don't tell me I'm bad for this community again.
Casey, we're not saying you're banned from this community. We're trying to help you.
I just don't want to be kicked out again. I'm like, I tried so hard, and it's so hard. I don't know what to do. I thought it was going to be so hard.
There you go.
Everything was going so hard until now.
The water works.
It was never going to be that fun. The fun can't last that long, and I hate to tell you, and I hate to burst your bubble, Casey, but it's not fun until you realize until you realize you are required a heavy goddamn
come to my things and stream my board.
Seriously.
I lost touch.
I'm so bored.
I'm just disappointed in myself.
And you should be, because even I look at myself that I'm disappointed in what the hell I was doing, but I actually learned from my own goddamn mistakes. And to you haven't even realized that until maybe too little, too late. I don't fucking know. But the fact of the matter is, unlike you, Casey, I know from my mistakes, therefore, when I learn and I actually do things what I should be doing. Look at Jordan and me. We actually straighten things out with Phenomenal One. We kind of have straightened out. Maybe, I don't know. Is it correct? Am I wrong to assume that we straightened out Phenomenal One?
Yeah.
You are not wrong, Ted. That is very true. We did straighten out.
At least I can actually, at least that is something that I can appreciate what I've done something wrong, and maybe actually we have straightened that out. So it's only a good thing that I learned from my own goddamn mistakes, and that is something that I've done. And I'm not going to drag this on for too long, but when I made a mistake, actually costed my friendship, and that's not something I'm willing to do with that. But in your situation, Casey, that mistake is gonna it's gonna make you look like an utter garbage that will make you're just a joke, okay? So, and this is why I keep saying it to everyone else. You need to go to the psychotherapist, talk about the certain problems you have, say something that cannot be said publicly, not something that you could actually discuss something without your consent or knowledge or permission. That's one of the other things that you have to realize, that, Casey. And another point that I should make this: never, under any kind of circumstances, to say anybody that could be used against you. And that's another thing that you need to watch out for. Because you never know who's going to stab you in the goddamn back. You never know who's going to come after you. And you have to realize, not everything is going to be fun. And this is something that we're living in the darker world that we're living in right now. And do you really want to have that kind of thing? Do you, Casey?
No.
No. Then, when I'm gonna tell you this, stop acting like a. What I've noticed is you, when you were in Tom's stream, because Tom is in the voice chat right now. I noticed that you were acting. You were a bit of a douchebag, and I even thought in myself to this when you were in a Tom stream a week or two ago. You were a bit of a narcissistic. Care to admit that?
Yes.
On the spot.
I admit that.
What the hell's going on?
Tom, just
hang on. We'll tell you. We'll tell you after we finish.
Explain.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So, you just admitted it that you are narcissistic, and that I hate some people who are narcissistic that don't want to say anything up until this point that I just asked you. I feel like something is wrong with you. Okay, now I'm sorry to say, but there's something wrong with you, even mentally. That's what I said, flat out on the spot.
I just gotta go. I can't. It's not because of you guys. I just need to get off.
All right. Oh well, Casey. All I can say is this. I wish you the best. I hope that I hope that you're able to find what the problem is with yourself, and I hope that you're. And that you'll conquer it and whatever. But I don't appreciate the fact that you decided to lie to me like that. I don't appreciate that. So, I honestly, I wish you the best. I hope that you are able to get everything that I hope that you're able to get everything that you want in life. And I hope that you'll find whatever it is.
I just want to find happiness.
And I hope that, and honestly, I hope that you find it. I hope that you find it. But
remember, there's one last thing that this is not a request. This is merely a straight up. Well, no, I wouldn't say advice, but this is coming from a guy. There's a wise words, even though it's a rather harsh.
Man.
But let's put it this way. I'm gonna say this flat out. Never make the same goddamn mistake, and the last thing you need, something is gonna cost you, and I don't want you to have that. But at the same time, you're not gonna get anything out of me, and I also don't appreciate that you lie to Phenomenal One. Period.
And I
hate
apologize.
liars.
Wait. I apologize. I didn't mean to lie. I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Yep, that is it for that second. That is it for that. That is it for that video.
Let's be honest. The way that I've interacted with this guy, I actually put him on the fucking spot because he could invade at my situation. I actually restrained my anger, but for this cocksucker for speaking and lying straight out to me that he came in under the goddamn stream at this point, it's just fucking asinine. It's asinine even for me to look at him and say, "What the fuck were you doing?" He said he's gonna get the fuck off the internet. He comes back. Why the fuck is he doing that now? Huh? This shit don't make no fucking sense. And this is why I'm gonna rip him in the new fucking. This is why I'm gonna rip him in the new fucking asshole. Or should I say, surgically rip him in the new asshole? Just for this fucking instance. It fucking pisses me off that I even have to go at this motherfucker. He doesn't realize, he doesn't own up to his mistakes. And this apology, constantly apologizing for anything. No, fuck all of that. Fuck any fucking apology he tries to do that. And I don't fucking like it every last fucking second of it.
I'll say this right now. Well, let's give this guy a round of applause for that, for that performance, because that right there just shows that nobody should hold back on him. I didn't hold back on him last year, and I'm not going to hold back right now. So
yeah. I'm definitely not going to hold back on him now. But in fact, we're going to show you guys a little bit of unlisted footage.
I didn't even know this dude until you guys.
And we were watching, and guys, we were watching this last night, and we were just having a good old time ripping this up. But man, it's too good. But this video,
After
it's
you
too
watch,
good.
after that, I want to explain what he's also talking about in that video, because let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. This really, last night, this really took the cake. This really took the buttermilk biscuits right here.
As Griffin Gaming says, this wonderful video from this beautiful person.
Yeah, but like this video, it's too good to just not rip up. But
Anyway,
here we go. We're gonna.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go take a piss.
Yeah.
All right, but
That's what she said.
Yes.
let's
And
get
after,
into it.
and after this, and after you play this video, I will say something about that.
All right.
I have something to say about this video too.
Horrific and disappointing video for a lot of people, and I know it's gonna be disappointing me. Sorry to tell you this, but put it blunt and simple. I apologize. I'm gonna apologize to the people I thought I should have trusted in the beginning if I didn't, and thought I could get away with everything. I am narcotic and I have autism. Hell, I have lost all my sensibility. I don't know where to go. I just feel guilty, honestly. And I have no other way to do this. I even called the medical help helpline for help, because I even told my mom everything what happened. I just lost all of my life. I don't know where to go. I need help, guys. I don't know what to do. It's just I hit my bottom. The videos will be posted I previously recorded, but no more videos will be coming out. And I'm just gonna make this deal right now. If I fuck up again, and I hate to say it like that, but it's true. If I fuck up again, I'm just deleting everything. I can't do it. There's no hope for me. From sending dick pics or saying, yes, I said it, a dick pic to a minor, to inappropriate jokes, to insulting others. I don't know what. I'm a mess. I can't get off the internet. I'm just so stuck up my own ass. I need help, guys. I don't know what to do. I got yelled at from, and I'm not calling these people out. The people, they know who they are. The people who told me this, I promised them this would never happen again the first time and the second time. And I'm like, why am I keep falling in this bunny rabbit hole? I'm never gonna get out. Sorry about the scissors. And no, don't self-help yourself. I don't want it ever to result to that. Me dying and just being remembered as this douchebag. I don't want my legacy to be like that. I want to be happy. I want to find the good things in life. I keep falling in this bunny rabbit hole. How am I ever gonna be likable? How's anyone gonna be likable? I'm truly sorry. And that's why I left the groups. I'm never going back on Discord. I might have to delete everything I have. Like, I'm deleting certain social medias right now, like Instagram, TikTok. I just can't do it. I'll keep my prominent ones, but ultimately, all my other social medias, they're gone. I know this is a hard video, and I want you to take this. Think before you act, and don't fall in the same bunny hole as I did. Because you do that, and you're gonna that is. I have nothing more to say. It's all over. I think for all my longtime viewers and new viewers, I thank you so much. I'm in hell right now. This is feel like I'm in hell and can't get out. I told my mom everything. I did everything. I came clean. You know what? I'm clean forever. I'm gonna leave game show. I'm not gonna leave game shows permanently. I'm taking a mental break, basically. And I truly mean it. I'm not going back on the internet unless there's one rule. Something happens and I'm involved. Fully involved. I know this is heartbreaking, guys. I know I sound like a new Twitch streamer or whatever. Can I get a big rip in the chat? Please. Thank you.
First of all,
you ain't getting a fucking rip in the chat. I'll tell you that. The thing you can take is an L and shove it up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I even put a new hashtag called #bunnyhole.
Gucci, take this L hat.
How about Gucci bunny hat?
Oh man, we have a lot to discuss on that video.
Okay. So
I'll let Jack go first because I wanted to say something.
Yeah, because I was the one who asked that. So I'm gonna take off my sunglasses for this very easy, so everyone can see where I'm going with this.
Copy and join. I see. Continue.
Okay. First of all, you don't fucking post that fucking video on YouTube about your personal problems that you're having. So why the fuck are you doing that, you stupid fat cock sucking piece of shit? Huh? Is this what you want to do about that? Not immediately after you let the fucking call in a Discord. Now you want to post a fucking video on the fucking YouTube? Are you fucking ignorant, fucking stupid, you fucking ignorant cocksucker? You are fucking out of your fucking mind. This is why you don't get any fucking respect from me or Jordan or Mason or anyone else by that fucking matter. Not even Phenomenal War, because I get fucking respect out of everyone else who I fucking associate. You want to go be like that fucking bitch you are? You're gonna keep abusing by your own fucking mind after you even admit it? And especially you fucking posting a fucking new picture to fucking Myers? That actually makes you fucking pedophile! You didn't even admit that, did you? You fucking ignorant fuckwit! God fucking damn it! And even I thought that anyone was fucking worse than any certain individuals who we come across. But now you are the fucking worst of worst. And I don't give a fuck what you even say, because your reputation is fucking ruined. Casey, you fucked yourself over. You got fucked in the ass. Fucked in the ass. God fucking damn it. This is why you have no more respect for anyone else within the goddamn YouTube community. You're an embarrassment of a YouTube community in its entirety. This is why you have no more fucking respect. You try to find your own fucking evidence of happiness, and yet you fucking shot yourself in the fucking foot. I know exactly what time it's set in the fucking stream. Right here, fucking now. So if you want to keep acting like you're a fucking petulant child you are, then so fucking be it. You have fucking lost it. You should have acted like you're a goddamn adult, a fucking human being. You have no more respect. No fucking more, Casey. I done my fucking words on this cocksucking piece of shit pedophile looking motherfucker.
Man. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I will say that was justified, what we just saw right there. But anyway, I've been waiting till I could have my say on what is really going on about that video. So may I have the floor?
Yeah,
sure.
You can share screen also for me.
Okay, here's the deal. Now, if anybody doesn't know the history between me, David, along with Casey and others that have also been involved with Casey, I'll go ahead and go down memory lane. So basically, from September of 2019, when I first met him, he made a video called "My Mom is a Piece of Shit," and that video, he said in verbatim in regards to how he was being abused, how he was being, being mistreated, and how he was sick and tired of it, although he didn't show any marks or bruises that he was being abused. And also, he even said along the lines that he was literally on the edge of wanting to kill her. I even have everything he said written down word for word in my notes on my phone. I have everything, I even have the video screen recorded of what he said.
Oh, actually, I have the video. I have the video.
Yeah, Yeah.
I want to share screen this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or
Go
you
ahead.
do.
Go ahead and play that video real quick, so that way we can get that over and done with, and then I can continue on with my point of what I'm trying to get at to get this in all
but then after this,
chronological order.
I think this should be the last video because I think that we're out of Casey content, video wise. Thank God. But let me 1 second. But let me see.
Fucking hell. Now my voice is gonna get. Now my voice.
Go get yourself a drink of water, Jack. You're done pretty good.
Yeah, Jack, you chill. Yeah, you take a breather, man. We got it. We can take it from here. But here we go. This is My Mom is a Piece of Shit by yours truly, Mr. Casey Kearney, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, Thommann256. I just want to say, I've been dealing with a lot of stress. My mom's been a piece of shit recently. She's been on my nerves. She's been begging me to do stuff. She's been abusing me, and I'm tired of it. I want you guys to give me some love and support right now because I'm going through a tough time. I never want to speak to her again. I'm literally on the edge of wanting to kill her. That's how badly I hate her today. She has been doing some shit. She's been on some crack or something. I'm done with this. And I'm not dealing with her bullshit anymore. I'm not going to hang out with her. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get my own life. I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay away from her. I know I don't want to see her ever again. Thank you, guys. I just know I've been frustrated. I'm just tired. This has been a lot recently. And I hope you guys can understand. Peace.
And Jarrell just pointed that out. Where are the marks on his body? Okay. Now, after that video was made, I confronted him in Danny's server. I don't know if Danny's still in the live chat, but if he is, tell me if you are, because this was on his server when I confronted Casey. And I think hope to God I still have those screenshots. So
you can search it up on Discord.
Okay. Okay, I think I still have them. But then again, who knows? No, it's not there. Well, if I go back up, it's going to take me a while. I'll just remember by memory. So basically, I'll just go simply like this. So all he did in regards to the video he made was he said along the lines like the reason, like she had been abusing him because she threatened to kill him when he did not share his food and all that. And I'm like thinking, wait, what? And then I said, but you didn't say that in the video, and you could clearly see he did not say that in the video. And it went back and forth, and he was all getting pissy and angry, and I was really lighting him a new one back then. And at the point, he did get kicked out of the server, Danny's server. But then after a couple months had passed, Danny and me, we decided, you know what, just to show I'm not a complete dickhead and all that, we'll just give him another chance to prove himself. And eventually, and this was like in October of 2019, or maybe November. I don't know what the correct month was, but it was for a while. And all the way from there, all the way to March, we had no problems until March happened. And basically, what happened was Casey was playing Minecraft with a friend of mine named Connor, who goes by the name Urantics. And we were all playing some Minecraft, but the problem was Casey kept blowing up stuff like houses and all that, including killing some birds that were pets that you can have as pets on the game, and, pissing a lot of people off. And Connor didn't want to have any of it. I could understand that. He even said along the lines of trying to make up to Connor for what he did, including talking about, Abby and Alec, who were a couple at the time, but not anymore. But still, at the end of the day, it just all went to hell in a handcart. But then after he said that he wouldn't do it again, he swore to the big man Jesus. I got offended at that because, given that how I'm religious, and I don't usually. And the thing is, I told him you need to need to stop. Okay, I told him he needed to stop. He refused to do so. I gave him a warning, and then strike 1, then strike 2, and then strike 3. He just did not want to listen. He was very unreasonable and very unprofessional. And we even confronted me on the messenger, on the DMs of Discord. And after I told him what was up and why I kicked him out. And by the way, he kept claiming that he got banned, but I didn't ban him. I kicked him out. There was a difference. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, I even told him to stop talking because he kept making it worse on himself, but he never listened. So I had to put my foot down as a admin and moderator of the server, but it's no longer there. I still have the screenshots, but I'm not going to go through because I don't want to waste any more time than there already is. So after that little debacle, I missed J-Man on my car. I'll be back soon, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so what happened next was he decided to make a fake account on Discord, contacting me, and I think David knows which one I'm talking about. It was that whole thing where he tried to make this account to make it look like as if he was coming on to me like a gay guy, and he made this all. No. It wasn't him. He didn't admit it was him at first, but I could tell that it was him by the grammar. It was atrocious. And he said along the lines like, I want to kiss your feet and make you into a better man and all that bullshit.
Reminds me of Philip Cousin, but that's a different story.
But at the same time, it was getting bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just confront him because I noticed at the same time that Tom Man or Casey, whatever you want to call him, had just put that account on his own server that I was a part of. And I confronted him about it. And later on, after he wanted to expose this person, that was coming on to me. But then all of a sudden, later on, he admitted that it was him the whole time and acted like as if it was a big prank when clearly it wasn't. It was sick. And what also makes this situation even more bad is the fact that he calls me on Discord, and by the way, he had his own recording of the conversation. He recorded me without my consent. I even told him not to put that on YouTube, but he did. Even after I told him not to, and he made it all like as if it were a joke. But little did he know I was recording him on voice recorder, just so that way you don't screw with me. And I even have the video unlisted, mind you, and I will give it to you, but I'm not going to let it be played on here because obviously we've already over-milked the whole video sharing thing. So, after I told him not to do that, and he was all like, I told him, either you take the video down or else. He refused to listen, and you know what? Okay, that's it. If you want to play that game, fine then. So, next R&R we did. Rant and Rave episode 24. The most infamous episode regarding to Casey in regards to exposing the bastard. I decided, you know what? If this is going to be an exposure, it's going to be me, Danny, Connor, and David. Because that was pretty much the main important ingredients to help out the exposure. And it's practically one of the best episodes we have there. And it's gotten a lot of good views. And on top of that, it also proved how Casey does come off as a piece of you-know-what. And always will be. And after that, we thought that was going to be the end of it. To try and move on. But little did this cocksucker fail to realize is that he just did not want to let it go. So, months later, after the exposure was done on him, he decided to make controversial tweets, like after what happened last year, after the death of George Floyd, and then the BLM and the rioting, yada yada yada. He decides to throw his 2 cents in and saying along the lines like, white people are not Americans. I even have screenshots of that, of his tweets, mind you. And he also made a video of me saying Jordan and his friends and all that stuff. Like it's basically his whole problem was to come after me because I'm the one who exposed him. And you know what? I had every right to. You know why? Because he dug himself his own grave. Now I was going to bury him 6 feet deeper into it. And that is what happens. You don't throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun, and I've got the machine gun.
And if I can interject for a second there.
Hold on. I'm almost done. You're going to love this part, Jack. So he basically makes a video of me and Brandon on Twitter. Brandon Martin, my co-host. And he also says, like, I don't need them. They're all white pieces of I don't need them. They're trash. And I'm like, oh, so that's how it's gonna be. You want to say he wants to make peace with David. And by the way, this was around the same time when he also was trying to be peaceful with David, but that was after he called David the N-word, saying white in a power. And then yes,
Yeah,
he did.
that's what happened. That's what happened.
And he decides to go on a tangent like the little crybaby bitch that he is on Twitter. And then after he gets himself in trouble again on a server called the GCW, I think it was Game Show
Currency Winnings.
Game Show Currency Winnings. Thank you. And then so after now, here's the bad part. Not only does he not know when to keep his mouth shut, he just does not know when to be professional.
Can I explain the GCW part? I want to talk about this. So basically, what happened?
Yeah.
About on GCW, he was playing a whammy press select game. He was bringing Root into chat, and then he got kicked out of the server for being rude and all that. And guess what he did after? He sent a dick pic to the head admin of GCW, and they got banned. And then he went on Twitter calling GCW out, and then Herzog came in, confronting Casey and all that, and everybody else from that server in front of him. And it was just a bunch of nonsense. And he was no mutual service with me.
Okay.
Wait,
now
can I say something real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, the fact that you're literally sending your fucking dick online just
dude. Oh, dude, it gets. Oh, hold on. I'm about to explain that. Trust me. I'll cover that. So this is what he referenced in the video, just the video before the one that was presented, the one where the one from last night.
Yes.
Oh God, I don't know how I could say this. What he was referencing on that video that he just made last night and took down was the fact that he sent the dick pic to the head admin of the GCW server, but that was last year. He didn't get his chronological timeline straight, and because of that video, he sounded like as if he did that recently. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, you just made yourself look like a pedophile. Just like Jack said. And I'll admit, Casey is completely borderline stupid. That is all he is. And I'm not saying that to make excuses for him. I'm just saying that as a fact. I mean, I even exposed him once again for the second time on R&R 38. 14 weeks after that shat happened. I even showcased more evidence how he was being so rude.
Also, I forgot to mention this. He sent a death threat to Danny because.
He did that. Oh yeah, he did that too. He sends a death threat to Danny, and not just to Danny, but to all of us because of all the everything. Yeah. Because of what happened.
Because he was getting trolls in his side chat, and he decided to send a death threat.
Yeah, because he thought the trolls that were coming after Thommann were from us, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. And
with no proof.
With no proof or evidence. In fact, I was leaving the guy alone after a month and a half. This was back in May of 2020, and I'm telling you, I even made a video of that. And it's even in my unlisted drama, related playlist. And on top of that, it's just borderline insanity with him. He just doesn't know when to let the frick go. And then after I exposed him, I thought it was over and done with later on, and I didn't want anything to do with him.
He also got banned from the MPT Productions Discord server.
Yeah, he got banned from a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, basically any. Now listen here. If you look up for any game show network type of thing in any Discord server, let me just say this: you will not see him on there.
And maybe that's why he got kicked out or banned from the MPT Production server, because he was trying to host a Family Feud game that he keeps revising on his channel multiple times, and and nobody showed up to his game. Why? Because of what he is guilty of, and even Danny confronted him. My friend Bingle confronted him on there, and also Casey was like trying to make a joke, and then it got backfired, and then he got all butthurt, and then he left.
And from Denver Murray's Big John's PC servers, yeah.
And
here's the big kick to the nuts right here. The fact that after he did that whole sending the dick pic to the head admin of the GCW, he got into a Twitter war, which I also talked about on episode 38 of R&R. And let's just say that everything that he was saying back and forth with these people were absolutely downright retarded. It was so bad. He even said that he had a secret plan in the works. And even, on a public platform while retweeting people that he was in a confrontation with.
Okay. This dude does not realize the FBI is watching, right? Or the police, or some dude he admits look at this and go, "Oh shit, that guy's in my area. I'm gonna call the cops."
He said he even admitted his secret plan while on the call, to get revenge, as it were. Oh, and also, by the way, I know some people like to, bust my balls and joke around when it comes down to me and Sophie, but guess what? Did you know that at a time when me and Sophie were not, on good terms, but now we are? Did you know that Casey tried to invite her along with her group to try and troll raid the GCW? Yeah, that actually happened. In fact, Casey tried to do that because she sends me a screenshot of what of who it was, and when I saw the invite to the GCW on Sophie's DMs, I was like, that fat cocksucker, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And then and it was Casey using an alt to try and get Sophie and the Jam Gang to troll raid the freaking server, even though the Jam Gang are not a troll group. There's just some members that were toxic, but that's another story for another time. But still, the point is, he kept making himself look like a complete jackass once again. And after that, I did not hear anything else from him again afterwards, and till around November, December, till Danny had this idea to do the trial of Thommann256, and I was like, oh boy. And I will say that the reason why I forgave him was just to put an end to it once and for all, to be the born again Christian, to turn the other cheek, and then just, move on into 2021 without any drama or conflict until now. And now and also I had enough with another certain individual that was trying to stir and instigate shat between me and Casey, even though he was just trolling, even though I was already done with this guy because he had been so offensive it wasn't even funny. I've already talked about him on episode 64, and I'm not going to talk about that person again. But at the end of the day, I gave Casey like a month to before he screws up, which he did. I mean, I did win that bet, but he never got kicked out. But however, until last night, that's when things really get out of control. Now, let me say for the final record that I was pretty much the one that wanted to move on from all the drama when it came to that guy. I really intentionally wanted to move the hell on. I was getting sick and tired of this. But until after last night, after you uploaded that video, you made yourself into a freaking
clown.
You made yourself into a freaking buffoon, an idiot, an imbecile, a stupid prick. And also, look what you're doing. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Everybody, hold on 1 second before you say another word. I'm going to get something right quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh, another thing. If Casey said that this was supposed to be a private thing, But then look what happened last night. He uploaded.
Here we are. Okay. Now look at this. You're all crying and all that, and look what you're holding in your hand. You're holding a pair of scissors. And you're like, you know what you look like? You look like you're about to either kill someone or kill yourself, and you're an emotional wreck.
Exactly, dude. It's like
you look like you're about to commit harm to yourself or others, and while crying with a pair of scissors. You look like a freaking nut job.
This is exactly what I said earlier. You're all fucking falling into your goddamn depression. You want to fucking kill yourself over things that you would never fucking do, or the fact that you want to do something you want to do right. You are fucking depressive fuckwit.
And you know what? And you know what else gets me off my rockers? The fact that he really wants to try over and over this crap. Last night, once again, having to make a response video over what just happened. We have been through this over and over and over again. We've done this so many times. So many freaking times. And last year was pretty much, icing on the cake. What happened last night with you admitting to what you had did last year is completely mind-boggling, to the point where you just admitted of what you did last year, but you weren't specific of the timeline. You freaking idiot. You made yourself into a bigger jackass. You made yourself into a bigger jackass after last night, you freaking idiot. And then you want to come on here, and after you said in your own words that you were going to take a break from all this, and yet you make your rule that if it involves you, well, clearly you're the one who made the first shot, which is why this video is happening. You mother freaking idiot. And you know a thing called common sense? Oh, wait, that's right. You never learned, Casey. You never learned anything about common sense. Common sense is the most important factor in life, ladies and gentlemen. Common sense is what gives you the ability to know from right or wrong. Common sense is life. But now, Casey, you just dug yourself into a bigger bunny hole, as you like to call, way deeper than anybody who's ever dug themselves into. I'll name drop. I don't care anymore. I'll name drop. You just dug yourself a bigger hole than Hiroshimaru. You dug yourself a bigger hole than Deku got keys. And you even dug yourself a bigger hole than anybody that we've come across.
Like Kevin Henry.
Or that fat idiot. I mean,
and
but
I know
still,
Damon
at the end of the
said
day,
something in the chat, which I agree with. He's pretty much a fucking Hiroshimaru 2.0, except pretty much just except he's a less fucking like screaming and stuff like that. I'll tell you that. I'm telling you that after that last night, when I was telling my dad this, I told him I'm done. I'm freaking done with this, because I am not letting letting this slide, because he just made himself look like a freaking pedophile, even though he's not. But he clearly just
can't control himself.
Yeah.
And I want to say this.
About this about his
yeah, but I'm just done.
I want to say this as well. Back earlier this afternoon, back at 2:12, he just said, he said to me, "Hey, look, the only reason I..."
Oh yeah, Chris Kennedy. Let's not forget about Chris Kennedy.
He said, "Hey, look, the only reason I chatted is because I saw the trailer and I knew when then you guys would follow me into the stuff that's crappy. I won't be there long because I am with my family, but to be honest, I'm hurt that you would make private conversation."
Okay, hold on. Here's another thing. You said that we brought up your family, but the problem is, David,
no
what he said
anything about your family.
If
Daniel,
anything,
dude, it's like when okay, I remember the exact day when Daniel came to my house and told me, "Hey, Mo, my mom got arrested for 30 days." And then he goes on a live stream and then he goes, "Oh, guys, I don't feel good. My fucking mom got arrested." I'm like, dude, no one fucking asked you.
And on top of that, Casey,
and then months later, right, or weeks later, he starts some shit, right? And then we use that fucking little quip against him, and then he goes, "You guys can't bring up my family members like that. You can't do that." I'm like, aren't you the same fucking person that told these people that, oh, my mom got arrested for 30 days? And then you get mad at people when they use that against you?
And on top of that, here's another problem. You even though when he says that we're bringing his family up, Casey, you're the one who did it because David's reading off by transcript. It's called reading off by evidence.
And let me continue that. I'm hurt that it will make a private conversation public, especially when I did it first. I know Sam, S-A-M, wrong, but you guys are wrong for publicizing it. Look.
You publicized it first!
Dude,
yes.
You fucking admitted to sending
So, yeah. Where is he? Where the fuck is he?
Why are you always so much in denial for everything you do? And that is another case of narcissism.
Deniability gets you nowhere, you fucking piece of shit. This is the fucking thing that I will not fucking tolerate for anyone who has a fucking narcissistic personality that doesn't want to admit they're in the goddamn wrong or being fucking narcissistic. Wherever the case may be, even the ones that you fucking admit on the goddamn video, you took it down, you fucking pedophile. If that makes you even fucking worse than a fucking anybody else within the goddamn world, you are the inbred fuck. An inbred pedophile fuck.
Oh, and I was gonna bring this point up. Get this, dude. Right? So, not only did this dude put this video on the internet where it's not going to go away because anyone can re-upload it, right? This
I already downloaded myself.
Interview, right? They're going to look up his name, right? And that fucking video is going to pop up, right? The employer is going to watch that shit and immediately going to think that he's a child predator, and then the fucking cops are going to show up, right? All
pretty
because
much.
He decided to fucking be so personal in his life. Dude, you just fucked yourself.
Let me continue this sentence.
Wait 1 second. Spyro, what were you saying?
So this fucking retard is explaining about shit in his life that nobody needs to fucking know about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
He referenced of something he did last year, but he was not specific with the timeline.
Huh. Okay. You, sir, are a fucking retard.
Yeah, he sounded like
he is.
In the video. In the video, he sounded like as if he did that recently, but not last year.
It sounded like he did it last night, and it's really fucking. You're a dumbass for that.
He probably. I wouldn't be. If I'm being honest, and this is probably jumping the gun a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again last night, because you saw how like emotionally insane he was last night in that video. With him holding up the pair of scissors, and he had it like near his eye. Like I thought for a second he was supposed to pop his eye out or something.
I thought he was gonna. You see that right there? The way how he's acting emotionally distressed and all that, with the scissors in his hand, he looked like he was either gonna kill someone or himself. That is the mind of a psychopath right there.
Yeah. Can I continue the sentence? You damn me.
After you're done reading, I know Jonathan was going to say something, but go ahead and read whatever it is, and then Jonathan can have his say in this.
Sam wrong, but you guys were wrong for publicizing it after you did it first, Casey. Look, I wish you the best, but please delete the stream and trailer after a while until get us nowhere, his grammar at all, and it's all private stuff. And to be honest, minor compared to other situations. Okay, that's all I have to say. Good day.
He made it public the moment he made that video and uploaded it.
And I downloaded it right away.
Yeah, like I had no intention of talking about this, but then he decided to make that video, and then he decided to and then he had the nerve to come in this chat. And try to talk all this shit, and then I put a stop to that quickly, because you're not going to come in here and do that, especially because we're not going to do things on your terms. This is not how this works, my dude. We're doing this thing on my terms, and hey, if I want to stay here and I want to chew you out all that stuff, I'm going to do it.
Wait, hold on. Tom just said he might have done it last night. That's why he was crying. Well, who knows? And he's talking about sending the dick pic or to a minor, whatever it was. But anyway, Jonathan, if there's one thing I like about you is that you don't hold back and speak your piece, and you're chill about it. So let's you're saying this, big man.
I don't know if I can hear me because my wife Mac and dumb. So
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're good.
Like my issue with that guy is like he deleted my comments on the first time. On the YouTube deleted it or he deleted it. I commented again. For now, one said my comment got removed again. I don't know he deleted it or YouTube deleted it again. But I like how this dude don't know how to take advice at all. Like I'm trying to give you the best advice you can. Delete it. Why do you even post a video about your personal life? Don't ever post something about your personal life. That's just wrong. Unless it's something really, really bad in your life, then sure, post about it then. But always a drama and crying over it. Like, no, don't do that. Besides, not to mention about, give me time, man. Give me time now. Why even come on the stream anyway if you're so busy? Don't come on someone's stream and say, oh, y'all, give me time. Give me time. Just wait. No, how about you don't join the stream and come back when you're not busy? You can't just control someone's stream. Like, I don't get why people think they could do that. You don't own nobody's stream, dude. I don't know the guy at all because Frank got care less about the guy. I don't know him at all. What are you going to say about me? Nothing at all. Just be honest about the guy. Like, why he sent dick pics towards a minor for it? Already, you don't know how much I hate pedophiles and incest. Like, don't do that. That's just wrong. I don't get why the guy even did that. But that's all I really got to say. I would say more of a probably just got to think on.
Either way, that's the reason why he sent the dick pic from last year was his way of getting revenge or payback, which was stupid. It makes him look like a public sex offender, or a cyber sex offender when you look at it.
I think he should be revenge. How the fuck is that revenge?
That was his mindset. That was his mindset. I don't know why. I mean, to be honest with you, I thought that was stupid.
Dude,
Jordan,
that is stupid. This is my thing. If you're worried about revenge, that says more about you than the person you're trying to get revenge on.
Exactly.
Another thing, why you try to tell someone delete it? Why you try to tell someone delete the stream for? We're not deleting this. If you don't get exposed, you're getting exposed. What you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it. You're getting exposed hard, so deal with it. If you don't want to get the stream up, you're gonna get the stream up. Go ahead and cry yourself to sleep. We don't care.
I've exposed him twice in R&R, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I want to do that again because I'm over that. Because if I do it again,
no one will have the need to expose him again after this video. No one should have the need to expose him because this is it. This is it because.
But here's the thing, if I had to do it again, it'd be the third and final time because you guys know me. If I'm gonna go after someone, I minimize it to 3 videos or 3 times. And you know that to be true. Everybody knows it. I mean, I think Tom can attest to that from what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, it just keeps coming back to bite, Casey in the anus, and yet. And you know what's so bad about this whole situation is that this guy is so prideful. It's not even – it's so full of pride. He can't seem to take things with a grain of salt and just let it go.
Or even take a hint for that matter.
Or take a hint or even – frick. He can't even do anything without overreacting like a freaking man-child.
So he's basically like Declan, right? Basically like Declan got keys. Can't let it go.
Pretty much.
If I
by the way, if he gets upset for me and him name dropping him, I hope he comes after me. I don't freaking care.
To me, he's more like Deku got paranoia because he's always like claiming everybody fucking doxing him. I mean, no one gives a shit about your girlfriend, bro.
I mean, I do want to talk about him more in the stream, but then he gonna react to it. Or Jonathan, you talk about me, man. You betrayed me, and I was on your back.
Let's try to keep this on topic.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say it's just best if we just don't talk about that.
Let's keep this keep it on topic.
Yes, and
don't get too far off.
And I just point this out for this. I can interject for a little bit. He should, Casey should be a registered sex offender. This is all I would actually say for this cocksucker, that he should be a registered sex offender. I don't give a fuck what he's
registered. Okay, I know I was looking for, but that makes more sense.
He's gonna have no choice.
Speaking of that video, that guy realized that the FBI can watch video, right? I'm pretty sure he told that on the video, the FBI watched that. He could go to jail for that. So he's exposing himself even worse.
I wonder if he's gonna go to jail even this week.
Maybe it could take.
He might go to jail. Who knows?
It might take upwards of months getting him arrested and being put in.
I hope he doesn't have a job.
Didn't he send you his address, David?
His or his grandmother's?
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I just remembered something. I think he did dox himself one time on the GCW, if I'm not mistaken, David.
He tried to send his hold on. He tried to send his ID on there.
Oh, okay. Well,
what?
His ID, his identification on a Discord server.
Dude,
Yeah.
you don't show people
Like for
your
proof.
identification, your ID at all, dude. That's
Did he dox himself earlier though?
change your everything, dude.
Yes.
Did he dox earlier there?
Did he dox himself a while ago? He's asking David.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he did say.
I'm pretty sure he said something about doxing himself.
I think he did himself, but then he told me it might be his grandmother. So at first I thought it was the police station's address, but it's probably his own address, to be honest, and not his grandmother's.
Who knows? At the end of the day, like
who knows
at
the
the
real
end of the day, well, we're definitely not going to release that publicly. We're going to keep that as private as it can be, because nobody should, because no one should have to deal with that. But all I can say is, Casey, bro, I gave you three chances, and you fucked up each chance.
Hey, Dom, whatever your name is. I think his name Dama. I'm just calling him Dama. I don't know what the dude's name is. So hey, if you want to join in and explain yourself, you can. We do give people chances. Well, unless you screw up. So you want to defend yourself? Go right ahead. If you're a coward, then I really don't care if you're a coward. You probably are a coward.
Yes.
I'll tell you what's going to happen after this. He'll probably make a response video of this, and then he'll take that video down, and then he'll hate it comes back to bite him in the anus again.
And then I'll point it. I actually want to make a
That's
point.
the thing about him. Why do you only make a video when someone talks about him? Like, don't make a video when someone talks about you. Not everything got to be making the video about. Like,
Back last year, he made like 3 apology videos in a row or whatever.
Oh, and he did make, and like I mentioned before, he did, record and upload a call that I told him not to because he did not have my consent.
Yeah.
Basically, exploit my privacy for no reason.
Yes.
But then you want to talk about like what the conversation we just had on your own channel, but yet you're gonna do that to someone else. So yeah, like if you're gonna throw stuff out, you should be able to handle it thrown back at you. But clearly you can't because you're a stupid piece of shit. But we've been over this. But the first thing is, Casey, I gave you 3 chances. The first chance was the first time you fucked up was when Tom's stream was going on. The whole thing with Tom's
Among Us,
because that Among Us stream, you really fucked up there. Then then I gave you a second chance when I talked to you about it. I gave you a second chance. Then you decided to lie. Then you decided to lie to me about your communication with Jack.
Yes.
Then you fucked up again. Then we go to the third and final time when you fucked up was when you decided to come in here and try to act like this is your house when it's not.
And also, for the record, we wouldn't be doing this video if we did not make our private stuff public last night.
Yeah, if he didn't make that video, of him crying like a bitch, we would not be here. We would not be here.
You can leave my comments, of course, like a coward he is. Like my comments, just give you advice.
Yes.
another point.
And
Jordan,
Casey, if you want to come in here, door is open.
yes. So
KCP, you want to come in? Come in, KCP.
Although I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna warn you. If you get out of line, I'm not gonna hold back.
Neither am
None
I.
of us are gonna hold back on
And
you.
don't come yelling and screaming, KCP. Don't do that. We don't like yelling. Yell back.
And as far as me and you, Casey, are concerned, it's done. Like, don't after this, don't come back here. Don't come back here. You're not welcome on this side of the community. Like no. I don't need that. We don't need that liability here. We only deal with assets.
Trust me.
If I can help out here, what also here, Casey, you've got only one shot to have your chance to say whatever it is you got to say on here, but after that it's done. But however, this is the only video you're ever gonna have an open spot on. Just know that, because after this video is done, you're not coming back on any of any pages videos or anybody else's stuff anymore. Just know that.
And don't cry if you do come in here. Don't be all innocent. Try to be like crybaby. Don't do that, yeah. I don't like people cry when someone gets called
No one
out.
wants to hear you fucking cry. I swear to God, no one wants to hear you cry.
We're not doing Hiroshima R2 No, don't do that.
And David, if you want to send him the link, you can do that. If you want to send it to him again, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jordan, I want you to do the same as well on Discord.
I've already unfriended him on Discord. I don't have anything
Gotcha.
to say to him.
You know what you might
I
do?
know who this dude was, and my first impression of him was pretty fucking bad.
You might make stock accounts. You might make some stock accounts so it won't pretend to be him.
He's done it before. I can confirm that he has done that before.
Don't be surprised to make it do it again.
He did that on my 200 subscribers special.
Well, don't worry. I have mods that are armed and ready to go in case he decides to show up. So, we're fine. We'll be fine.
You might disguise yourself to the point that you don't know who that is. So you might be a trickster.
Yes. And Jordan, can I just point one thing out in regards to making death threats? I don't tolerate a death threats like that. For Casey to making a death threat towards Kenny, I don't fucking tolerate that bullshit. And especially when he has that fucked up kind of mentality he has. This just screams to me he has a borderline psychopathic tendency that he has. And I don't fucking like it. Anyone in any fucking circumstances that he would try to pull things like that, especially on the cyber world that we're living in right now. Because this what you have mentioned about that, Jordan, I think he should be locked up in a fucking cage. This motherfucker's disgusting young man, and he should be locked up in a fucking cage. And I don't put up with that fucking bullshit like that when you mentioned about that earlier. And put it like this. Anyone who has a fucking psychopathic tendency, and especially a pedophilic tendency, they should be shot in the fucking head. They don't deserve to have a second chance. Not even a third chance. This is another part of that phenomenon I was referring to. Pedophiles should be shot in the fucking head. There's no fucking excuse. If people are gonna call us a fucking vigilantes, that we shouldn't be doing that. No, fuck that. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work that way. If the laws can't lift a fucking finger, then we're gonna do it ourselves. It's as simple as that. If the laws don't fucking like it, too fucking bad. Sorry, but it's our job if you won't do your damn job. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Maybe you go to jail. Say one thing: don't drop the soap.
Oh yeah, that okay. That is the one thing you don't want to do when you are in jail. Just do not drop the soap.
But honestly, I couldn't care if he did or he didn't. I couldn't care less.
Yes.
You know what's so funny? The last time when we did one of these things, we waited for a while, 6 hours, I believe, for another.
Oh, we're not going to wait that. We're not going to wait that long.
Yeah, but the problem is with his argumentative claim, he said we talked about him for 6 hours, but we never did. We talked about him in the beginning, but then we just waited and waited, and talked about other stuff until the guy came on. In fact, Spyro is a test of this because he played that Wii Sports theme, which was freaking funny.
Hey, Spyro, have you been?
What'd you say?
I said, have you been? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I've been busy job hunting.
Oh yeah, man, I feel that.
No,
And
no,
just-
you've been busy monster hunting.
Monster hunting.
Well,
I
I
played a
can't.
little bit of Rise. I mean, I liked it. I'm just not a big fan of it. But what do you think about it?
I like it.
It's got similar control scheme to World, so I like that. They didn't change up the controls.
Yeah.
It feels right at home.
The fact of the matter is, gentlemen, when I first had an encounter with AKAC back in the Tom's first reign, and I think it was in 23rd of January. Yes, that's it, 23rd of January. This is what he displayed. This is what he displayed his narcissism to me, because I didn't like the way he talked too much. He kept interrupting anyone's whoever's talking. This is just what I actually have to agree with a Phenomenal One's argument. And this can be argued with the fact that this actually can be backed up with the fucking evidence that when it was in Tom's stream. So I don't think there can be any more excuses to be made, because excuses are only to be made if you actually have something that is actually genuine. Whereas his is just not genuine. And I'm sorry to say this, but his apology is not genuine enough. His excuses are not genuine enough. None of those can be trusted as genuine. And I think I actually understand his frustration for where a Phenomenal One's point of view come from, because given the reason why I actually have had enough of a goddamn this stupid ass bullshit drama that we're living in right now. Because to be honest, every one of you would understand, because some of you have been informed directly from me. Because I rather want to move on from the greener pastures and move on with something else, because I don't want to be part of this goddamn community anymore. Unless they force my fucking hand, or unless they make the first fucking shot, like you mentioned here, Jordan, I think that I have to be called out. There's just no fucking excuse that they be doing stupid shit like this. And I don't give a fuck what their lame ass excuse has to be offered. Just fuck everything else.
Yeah.
Because nobody deserves our fucking respect, and not even in this community, not in my community, not in Leon's community, not in anybody's community. David's. That's David's.
Yeah, that was David. I was like, what's
What the frick, David?
Come on, David. Copyright.
Oh man, but David, you did send the
dog.
Yes.
You know what? You know what? You suck. You suck.
No, you suck.
But David, you did send the link out to him, right? You did.
You suck.
What'd you say?
You fucking whacker! You fucking whacker!
But David, you did send the link out to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Casey, I think he said something also not nice at all to Gary on both of us one time last week.
Oh my god. What did he say about Gary again? Because I didn't see that part.
You had to ask Jerome, because I forgot to ask him now if he can join. Because I don't have it right now. And I don't remember. I didn't see it clearly.
Oh, Ben Wellner's saying children. Kind of. Yeah, that's funny.
But you know what? There's another point I want to make in regards to. You made us on one particular point of. I'm trying to think of it. Well, you mentioned the first part before you said anything about the death threats towards that ending. I'm trying to think of it. The N-word, yes, the N-word. He actually, which N-word did he actually call that out to?
He said that towards David, saying, because he felt like as if feels like, like he didn't need anybody or anything like that because of what was being brought to the table regards to his past, which can, truth be told, was a warning. However, in this case, he decided to, say black and a power towards David,
Are you fucking shitting me? Did he actually?
I'm not kidding you. Even David can confirm this.
I just want to know where he is. I'm not gonna wait all day for him. He has another 30 minutes, 40 minutes
to come in here.
He brings up, oh, you guys bring up my family again. I'm like, dude, no one gives a fuck about.
He has another 30 or 40 minutes to come in here. If he wants to talk about it.
If he says one thing that if we bring up his family, I will scream at him.
I even said this before. This is not about your family. This is about you.
You're not holding your fucking family hostage.
In fact, here's the thing.
Knock that shit off.
If he tries, you guys don't hold me back, but I will scream at him if he says that. If he brings up his family.
Same thing.
You guys are bringing up my family.
I fucking hate anybody who uses a family as their fucking excuse, and I don't.
As a
Casey,
shield.
like you're real quiet now. But earlier you were.
Yeah, he's got to still be watching.
I know he's watching. I know he's watching. But Casey, you were real quiet earlier, and now like you're not talking any. Like you want to talk all that shit. You want to say how like you were all this other kind of stuff that didn't matter. Like you want to talk about how we were making all this stuff public after you did it, but you're very quiet now.
Almost 20 viewers has seen this.
Yeah.
There's no going back
Casey,
after this.
You proved you were watching, so
you're in the live chat. You're in the live chat. You're on the StreamYard. You've pretty much effed yourself.
You fucked yourself over. The fact that I'm hearing anything about that case that dropped the inbox, was it actually hard ER or A?
The A. At least I believe so. Yes, it was the A. But here's the deal. I'm gonna get my sister situated while you guys you guys wait for the guy. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. It's a real thing called priorities. Learn that sometime. Anyway, I'll be right back.
All right. So
yeah,
David,
he's gotten to the 3 hour and 30-minute mark to come in here. That's all the time we're gonna give him. After that, if he doesn't come in here, then Casey, consider yourself unsubscribed. Consider yourself.
Now give him 10 minutes. Don't give him no 50 minutes.
I said I didn't give him 50 minutes. I gave him the better part of 40, barely 30, barely over 30.
The best we can do is 40.
Yes. So Dave,
that's more than enough time for him to come in. That is more than enough time.
So
Dave, and if he just makes like a video, like you can give me the time.
Hey, if he makes a video, I'm not gonna react to it. Like dude, this is your one shot.
Your fucking channel is dead, bro. Just delete it.
Yes.
Oh, I have something to say about his channel. Like every single video that he posts is just nothing but just boring picture on games with no commentary and streams. And also, like last year, he kept doing the same old Family Feud like over and over, like starting like doing new series of Family Feud and Pressure Luck. I'm not kidding. Like it's the same old content. He said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna do other content. No, like he said he was gonna be doing vlogs. No, it's just the same old stuff. Like he keeps reviving the Family Feud series on his channel. He keeps reviving Pressure. Well, not really Pressure Luck, but well, I guess you could say Pressure Luck tournament. And with his Family Feud, he keeps re-uploading the same series like over and over, like especially after he got banned from that Impromptu server. And that channel is unwatchable. It has no passing. It has no editing into it. It's just using OBS, share screen recording with nothing. It's just completely uncut with OBS, and it's unwatchable.
It really is unwatchable. I really wouldn't bother watching his goddamn content. Even that.
I never even thought about watching his content because his content probably like sucks. His content probably like puts new levels on the word sucks. But yeah, like Casey, I'm not gonna wait all day. I'm not gonna wait all day for you. You got this time now to come in here because apparently you said you wanted to talk about it. So
apparently he's gonna switch. He's gonna flip flop things all the entire like any other.
So come on.
Apparently he's gonna flip flop everything.
And
just
like I said, if you don't come in, like pretty much like I said, consider yourself unsubscribed. Consider yourself blocked. Consider yourself whatever. Because if I see you again, you're gonna get blocked. You're gonna get you're gonna get like whatever.
You're gonna get whatever comes to you because, like, hey, you're not welcome. Because after what you did, after all the stuff you've done, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
You're not welcome on this side of the community. On my side of the community, you are not welcome, and I'm gonna just say that right now.
But what was the question you were gonna ask me, Jack?
You can attest to that you have that he actually said the N word with the A version, not the ER. Is that correct?
By looking back at the messages that we see, which he hasn't removed it yet, which is silly. Let me go back. Let me go back. Scroll up. This was from 2019. Let me go back. God, where? Let me go back.
Because honestly, I think that what he said was rather inappropriate towards white people, unless he would have actually dropped the N-bomb with hard ER.
Okay, it was the A.
Okay, so it was A version. So I think it's just inappropriate, even for black people, to call somebody a white people the N-word or A version, regardless of the fact which races you are. Us white people aren't allowed to say the N-word. I'm not gonna bother delve into that because I know the drill. What Phenomenal One's.
Well, the deal is you shouldn't be saying it either, whether you're white, black, or whatever. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be saying it.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I wouldn't bother saying it is because I, as a white European individual, aren't supposed to say that, because even regardless of the fact if you're a European, Asian, whatever, you just don't say that.
You don't say that. You don't say that. Period.
Yes. The only exception that I would do is because I use the word wanker, which is a British term. It's not even remotely considered as racist. Well, some people will misconstrue that, but who cares? I use the word wanker, and I use that as a term of endearment. Unlike the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will misunderstand, and that some British people will think that this is an insult, when in actuality they don't understand my sense of humor. That's just the way I am right now. So I don't want anyone to misconstrue it. But regardless, this fucking wanker shouldn't have said that to you, David.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody would appreciate it. And even I actually had no shame for saying to one of my whoever's acting racist towards one another, they're ousted. And I have no shame in calling them and I shouldn't be saying that even on your stream, Phenomenal One, because I'm white. Forget about that. But the point is, anybody who would have understood the history of why it was a black slavery should know this. Then I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I know this for a fucking fact that Casey done that to you, and I don't fucking like it for anyone who's being fucking who's making death threats, who's doing a fucking pedophilic nonsense. He should be fucking ousted, and I don't give a fuck what his lame ass excuse is.
Yeah, and I would like to say something right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to put this in words. Casey, I've known you since 2019, and now what you did back in March and May with both the Right Wave 24 and the Impromptu stuff, I didn't block you back then because I was still on mutual service with you, and I like to pay attention because doesn't mean I won't interact. I'm not going to respond to him at the time. I just couldn't block him because he was still on mutual service with me, and who knows, he could still respond to me on servers even if I was blocked. But what he did the first time, yes, it was a little personal, and I was done with him at the time. But then once he said the N-word back in June, and to me, and also the what he did at GCW. That was extremely personal that I had to do the exposure video on him on my end, which you can still check out on the Dash YouTube channel, what me and your antics did. And the reason why I did that is because not just because of giving a platform or anything like that, it's just that because it was extremely personal. And also what he did was extremely bad. And then I was done with him at the time. Until then, Danny decided to do the trial, and I was like, okay, I need to get some things here. And then he was like not guilty, and then later on, now there's one thing personal, and that is getting rid of the that spammer. But other than that, I was still not going to interact with that guy. And if he doesn't come on here, I'm just going to straight up leave his server and block him forever. And I'm going to say this. I'm not going to reference him. I'm not going to make jokes about him. I'm not going to even say, come to my games or stream my board or whatever on any streams and servers, because the thing is, once this is over, it's going to be completely silent and gone. If he makes a video about this, if I watch it, I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to tell my viewers about it or anything or whatever. Like, the thing is here, you try to put the effect, whatever, the blood choice effect or whatever.
The Barbra Streisand effect.
Yes, that word is hard to pronounce. But anyway,
how can you not pronounce the word Barbra Streisand?
Because it's mouthful. But anyway,
a mouthful like you.
That's what she said. But anyway, let me continue.
after I was doing her last night.
Let me continue because this is personal. I'm saying here.
I know. I just had to bring some light into the situation, but continue.
Like, Casey, the thing is here, I'm done with you. I'm done with you for that. I'm gonna block you everywhere. I'm not gonna keep an eye on you because I'm just not gonna be that type of person. Like, Daddy. And like the thing is here, Casey. Of what you did last night, bring the situation public first, and then all that, and also what you did last year, which also made one of the worst years in my life. You could go to hell for all I care. Because of what you did, you can get into extremely trouble for that than you already are. And you just send an address doxing you or whoever. Like, the thing is, you're not going to get back into our servers ever again. I mean, yes, we could have waited until at least the summer if we didn't do any mistakes. But you're never, and I mean, you're never going to be in mature service with me. I'm done with you. I'm done with you for life. I'm done with you for good. I'm never going to talk about you again. I'm never going to make jokes about you again. I'm never going to refer to you ever again because you know what? You are the most hated person I've ever seen because you keep contradicting yourself. You keep saying things back on my friends. You stab back my friends here, my page, Jack, Danny, Jeffrey, etc. And
me,
and Jordan, and Brandon, and Connor, and it just backstabs so many people, and it keeps contradicting yourself. Let's just say this case, you are not going to be a full-time YouTuber or a famous YouTuber like you said you want to be. Your content is horrible. Your content has no effort. Your content has no passion. It's just the same old big chomp music game gameplays. It's completely unwatchable. It's completely boring. I know Jeffrey does that type of content, but at least he puts intros. At least he has some editing to it with OBS. At least he does other games too, like for the Wii, freaking public plug and play, and DVD game, Wii games, and at least he does some more variety. Not like you with the same old family view, press pressing the bullets like Casey. Your content is not good. Like your live streams and all, it's just extremely horrible. And you are never going to be a great YouTuber, because if you don't do your research of how to be a good YouTuber, if you're going to do game shows, I mean, look at me, Casey. Like, what I do on my channel, I actually do StreamYard, live streams, not until the thing about Shari with me and Tron, but that's the story that we do choose for giggles. But I actually do live streams on my channel, like Paige is doing here, sort of. I actually do game shows properly, and I actually put more hard work into editing with Final Cut Pro X and iMovie. I actually do blog videos when I get the chance, and hopefully when the pandemic is over. I actually have passion. You saw the trailer I made. It took me all this morning to edit that. You don't edit stuff like that, Casey. Heck, if you don't have enough money for a video editor, at least use OBS and Movie Maker. And the thing is, Casey, you are not going to get around this, because if you're going to try to message me again, good luck with that, pal, because the people you have known, like, ever since 2019, they are not going to be friends with you anymore. And, like, you are never, and I mean never, going to go back to our service again, because of what you did to my friends out there, like, what you did this year, last year especially, that was personal, Casey, and I don't care what you do. I don't care what the bullshit freak you do, because of what I do here on YouTube is common sense and professionalism. That's exactly what you don't do, Casey. You're holding scissors in your video. What the heck are you doing? Are you being like a character from a cartoon or whatever? Like, Casey, like, that is like extremely violent right there. You're holding scissors, because people could get worried of what you are doing. You are not being aware of your surroundings. When you admit stuff that is completely ridiculous, that you can get yourself in prison for, and who knows, you might be in prison soon. Who knows? Because I know, like, Jordan, he probably knows what to do, especially with his parents and all that. And, like, you could get yourself in big trouble, and I don't care what you do. I'm not going to talk to you ever again, because you are the last person I want to rant about. I am completely done with the past. I am completely done with the past. I am going forward. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to talk about that Captain Henry Double 690 anymore. I'm not going to talk about that TRN Linux Kitchen anymore. I'm not going to talk about Chris McKnight anymore. I'm not going to talk about his mom anymore. Chris Kenny, Ronnie, Taylor, whatever the frick. I'm not going to talk about any of those guys, and also I'm not going to talk about you. This is the last time I am talking about certain enemies. I am completely done. This has gone way too far, especially after sending your address and whatever. You are going way too far, Casey. I am completely done with you. I'm gonna move on. I am never going to talk about this. Whoever know, I am going to completely move on from you, because I'm not going to work on your channel. I'm not going to work on your Twitch. Once this stream is over, I'm going to block you everywhere. I'm going to block you everywhere. I'm going to leave your server. I am not welcome back, and you are not welcome back to my areas, Casey. Frick you. Go to hell. I don't care what you do. Just stay in hell. Go to jail. Go to hell. Whatever you do, I don't care. Just go to hell and have a nice life.
Wow.
It's interesting when you hear David pissed off. Like when you hear David pissed off, it's always just the most surprising thing, because you just don't expect it from the lot. But man, David hit it right on the spot. Like, David, like, bravo.
My little David's growing up.
Jordan, be quiet.
I just came in at the wrong time. What happened?
Oh, I just said my little David's growing up, and then he says, "Shut up, Jordan," and we just laugh.
I come back and I hear "Shut up, Jordan." I'm like, oh shit, David firing back.
Man, like David was on point, and I'm not even. I don't think I'm going to go to 3 hours 30 minutes. I don't think I'm going to go out, man. I'm going to give them 10 more minutes.
Hey, Paige, can I get a award of somewhat?
Yeah.
A moderator role, please.
What did you say?
A moderator role, can I have that as an award?
I don't see why not.
I think I have enough. I would give you a moderator, but I think I have enough moderators as it is.
I mean, it's not hard to add more to be more safe than sorry.
Well, the thing is, more doesn't always equal safe.
Well, who knows? Not everybody can be available at the same time all the time.
He's got a point.
I know I gave a couple of you guys moderatorship on my channel. I think Phenomena need to give me a moderatorship.
By the way, here's a thing Jeffrey just said, and one more thing, Casey. If you ever come after me or any of my friends again, you're going to regret it, because, Casey, you ought to know better considering you're 20 years old. Exactly.
He's not even an official
20 years
adult
old, he's
yet.
acting like a fucking baby.
He's not even at 21 yet, and I'm not surprised.
I'm 21 and I don't act like a fucking baby. Yeah, I have autism, but I don't act like that shit.
Like some other people in the world.
I was going to say, me and David are younger than him, and we still have more sense than he does. That's sad.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, I could have gone down a dark path in my life, considering what happened last year in August. But you know what? Thing is, I tend to know how to redeem myself. While this guy, no.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Even I would have gone down a darker path in my life when after a personal life has gone down because I was traumatized, and I don't even want to go into personal details. This is one of those times This is one of those times that I was struggling with myself. What the hell am I going to do next after this dramatic event that have happened to me? And fuck me, it was a rather doozy one. But unlike him, I know when to set my boundaries, and when is enough is enough. When enough is enough.
I may have autism, and I'm also 21 years old, but you don't see me acting like a baby or using my autism as an excuse. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Even though I have, man, I'm at a loss for words of what the hell am I supposed to do next after I unleash my raging bull in me for this piece of shit and pedophile. And I'm still not the whole bag if he actually comes back. If he actually comes to this goddamn stream. And at this point, who gives a fuck about it anymore? We're gonna unleash our raging bull in ourselves. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But like I said, Casey, you have a little bit more time to come in. We have like another 5 minutes at most. I'm not going to wait 3 hours, 30 minutes. I'm not going to do it.
For some reason, for some reason, you're speaking from the laptop mic, but not the mic you're holding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sound like you're in the tunnel. Can you fix that?
Can you at least rejoin the?
All right, I joined your server, David.
Yay. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Hey, Troy, you should give me a award or somewhat.
Say what?
You should give me an award too.
A what? Wait, what?
An award.
An award. I'll give you an award. It's called me not ripping your butt off and ripping your face off and putting your face where your butt used to be and putting your butt where your face used to be. Butt face. That's your reward.
Butt face? No, butt face? No, I think that's what Charlie does all the time.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. What?
It's an inside joke from this past Thursday.
Wait, what Which way does the butt go again?
on his face, and then his face goes on where his butt used to be.
God.
That's
Does he do a
retarded.
handstand to talk to someone? Like,
Oh, a handstand. Look at episode 4 of Breaking
hey,
Range.
my face is down here, bro.
I think I have an idea where this is going with that particular joke.
Yeah, it's called an enema.
The fucking sound effect, it really gets me every fucking time. Whenever one of you talk about a specific joke, that instantly I jump into that. Oh man, put that fucking sound effect in there. Funny how that works, right?
I will say this, that hopefully after all this is said and done, I don't know what I'll do for next Thursday, but you know what? Whatever I say will be the bottom line and be the final record and all that, but I'm not gonna go into in-depth detail too much. Maybe I might give a heartfelt speech of how to learn from this kind of stuff to try not to end up where you're in, because otherwise you'll be on the same path. But either way, whether I do it or not, still after this, I'm done. I told my dad last night when I was telling him about this, and even he thinks this is all stupid, and I agree with him, that after this, in regards to Casey, I am done. And I'm not saying this to jump on any bandwagons. I'm just saying this because it's my choice. Plus, after the video we made last night, I told my dad that I was done.
Hey, John, look at a private check. Don't bring it out, though. Okay.
And I even think that I'm after this is all said and done. In March of
Yep,
2021,
will do.
And in March of 2021, once this shit is all settled down, because I'm gonna be on Leon's particular channel, we're gonna talk more than just one person that we're gonna be dealing with. Because at this point, somebody needs to learn how to be taught some respect and some manners, and especially when to take a goddamn hint. And at this point, we have some of the things that I'm not going to bother mentioning here, even on this stream, because you just know who it is. And I think this is going to be the final time that I'm really going to be involved. And I don't think after this, I'm actually going to move on from something entirely different, because looking at my channel, I'm not yet entirely sure if I'm going to keep my channel up, but as an archive, I'm going to completely shut down my channel entirely. Given the fact that I don't want to taint my reputation, because the drama channel is not all of what it's all supposed to be. Because you know why this is had to be like that, and I don't think after this shit, no one's gonna be evolving on a YouTube, because it just mentally drains and psychologically. And I stand by my notion, what I have just said. It mentally drains you, especially when you do it full time on YouTube, because YouTube is not a full-time job; it's just a hobby.
I mean, it used to be a job, but until Google and all other stuff started showcasing more of their rules, that's when it became more of a hobby than a job, because the money you make is no longer relevant anymore when it comes to doing YouTube.
Yes.
I mean, when it came to this platform, we used to have fun, but now it's all just bland, stale, and boring for most people, until we have to step up to the plate and be entertaining when others can't.
Yes, and unfortunately, my days of being present on YouTube is numbered, just as much as my Aussie friend Infinite Retro. Because shout out to Infinite Retro, because I know
just like you getting a shave are numbered.
You could certainly say that joke for another 20 times, but the point is, regardless of the fact of how much fun we had, I think our days being present on YouTube is just numbered. And I'm actually moving some of my content over to BitChute, which I'm actually going to be moving over there.
Yeah, Dark Horse does a lot of things on that place too.
Yes, and there's another alternative from Facebook or Twitter. It's called Odyssey, Rumble, and Gab. Those three are the alternatives that I remember saying that Retro uses. So I'm going to move that, but you could actually earn some of the money over there. But I don't know how the currency actually works over there, so I'll have to look into that. So after all this is said and done,
I'm not coming back to YouTube. Not at all. And as a matter of fact, it's not as fun as it's not as fun as it should have been.
Twitch is better. Twitch is better.
Well, even Twitch, it actually has some problems. I'm not going to bother go into that detail, so you probably wouldn't understand why.
But at least they don't have rules like YouTube does.
Mm-hmm.
But even their rules are rather nebulous than you would have understood, more than you care to admit. So won't bother going into that. So after this is done, fuck everything else. Fuck the drama. Fuck the drama. Fuck this nonsense. Fuck everything else. Because if we're trying to move on from being in your passion, like I'm trying to collect a variety of sound effects down collected through the internet. This is what I'm trying to do. Because most of us are trying to produce some of our works and to help each other out to do what work are done. Just about everything.
Are some of the sound effects from Aaron archive?
Well, I think it's safe to say that Casey is not going to be showing up. I think it's clear to say.
Even on the Hammer Outcast, who tries to get in there because Troy was on here to witness this.
Yeah, but it's safe to say, Casey, you're not showing up, so I'm not going to.
I want to see this end in the next 10 minutes because you said that we do this in 5, like in the 3 hour and 30-minute mark. So it's best to keep your guns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
But
Casey,
he's not showing up.
Yeah, I was about to say you're not gonna. You have 10. This is your last chance. You got a little over. You got a little under 10 minutes now.
10 minutes, bro.
Once I see 330, it's it.
That's it. That's just fucking it.
Oh, hold the phone. Tom just messaged me saying, "Sorry, I'm not home. I'll be there soon."
Then you better get your ass over there.
Put the pedal to the metal, motherfucker. And get
Wait,
over
what
there.
did he say?
Sorry, I'm not home. I'll be there soon.
Okay, he's got 10 minutes to get home. So if he's not showing up in once the thing hits 330.
Give him like 15 minutes.
15, bro? That's like 10.
That's 5 minutes over.
5 minutes over.
Like I said,
It's your call. It's your call.
It's his call. Because I don't think
when someone tells me I'm going to take.
But on the other hand, I kind of do feel like chewing him out. So whatever. I don't
I
care.
kind of like to chill and just say everything out because I think that's. Well, you know what the fuck I'm actually gonna have to go with, but unless his ass is unless his ass again showed up in this particular stream within the next 9 minutes, well, actually 8.5 minutes, he's not gonna get another chance. And at this point, he fucking blew it. Fucking blew everything out.
He did this all to himself.
Yes.
Wait, you guys can entertain the chat for a second. I'll be right back.
And I shall be back as well.
Me too, because I gotta take another piss.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly.
Why actually, man, beautiful. Anyway, oh my god. So, the chat. What do you have to say about this, and same for people on here? What do you have to say, Mason?
Oh, sorry, what?
What do you have to say about this nonsense?
I think this dude's just. This is my first fucking impression of him, and this is just sad.
Yeah.
And really stupid.
Like, I've known this guy since 2019, and this is one of the most ridiculous people I have ever seen. Like, I mean, he's worse than, like, the other people I mentioned. It's like this person, like, is ridiculous, and I'm not speaking to him after the stream is over. If he wants to talk, I told him he has a couple of minutes, and And if he doesn't get here in time, then too bad, too sad, so sad, whatever. But, and by the way, Tom, thank you for the views. You know, look at the numbers. We have like 6 people watching. You must have been watching this whole time, and in the car and all that. Like,
I can't believe this dude actually admitted to sending a dick pic on YouTube. That you're literally just asking to get fucking arrested.
yeah, like him admitting that was way too far. And like, after this, I am leaving the servers he's on, and like, because now here's the thing. Here's why I did not block him like after the whole thing on Nightmare 24 is because he was still in mutual service with me. He could have easily still talked to me on the service itself. Like, it's not that easy, and like, that's why I didn't block him at the time. And until he messaged me back in Mayor Chan, I was like, oh, what was this? And oh, well, Shaq is back. Him having hit, system was explainable. That's what he was saying, the streamer. So he has a couple more minutes, and if it doesn't get here
It's like 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes.
Or plus, if you...
Him having scissors in that video was just unexplainable. Yeah.
Not only is this dude's channel fucking buried 6 feet under, his fucking life is buried 6 feet under, because now he pretty much just outright just fucking ended his own life by saying that he sent a dick pic to a minor with no fucking context.
I've done it twice to him. This is the 3rd time, but I'm not the one with the golden shovel.
Hold on.
I'm really surprised.
I'm not surprised that this dude cannot find a job in this area. I'm not going to be surprised.
What'd you say, Jonathan?
I wasn't surprised he wasn't going to come in at all.
I mean, he'll talk about this or he'll be here
Probably
soon.
because he probably doesn't want to come because he can't run the show his way.
I'm just chilling. I'm just talking about Dragon Ball, really. As J-Man, you know, Dragon Ball, Dragon.
I got some Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you're gonna talk about that Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. I'm actually thinking about, you know,
Look at this channel, like double. Like, what does that explain? Does that have any context of his channel? And look at this: press the local videos, Real Fortune, press this right, press this right again. When press it up, Family Feud again, and I bet he did some other Family Feuds as well. Family Feud test setup. What the heck that is?
By the way, just so we're clear, Mitch, I do not blame you one bit. And also, here's another thing for you. If that guy comes in here and thinks that me and David are responsible.
Tom is ready. He must be backstage.
Well, if you come in here and say that that me and David are responsible for this, you got another thing coming because we didn't orchestrate any of this.
Dude, you literally just walked right straight into this shit because you're the one that uploaded the video. You're the one that was doing all this shit. Not J-Man and fucking David. I can tell you that.
Yep.
Dude,
So once Pace gets
you're shooting your own foot with your own gun. Okay. No one asked you to fucking make a video talking about all the personal shit in your life.
That dude
to look like a goddamn baby crying about it.
That dude pretty much effed himself of getting a career or a job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, if he says he's ready, then I guess it must be a miracle that he came back to his house.
Check backstage. Casey's there.
He's not backstage from what I see.
But he said he was ready, according to David.
I'm right here. Like, I'm looking at backstage and I don't see him.
Give him a few minutes. I'm talking to him. Let me see.
Come on.
I swear.
Don't test our patience.
Come on, Casey, come in.
And he's not banned, so.
Oh, hey, Jenna Hogard, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Jenna.
Oh man, my baby got off. Oh man, Jen got off of work.
Hey, Jenna. You white.
He's here.
Let's see what's going on. I don't see him. So
he's backstage.
Well, I don't see him. I don't see his
He's in the
profile.
private chat.
That is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna come back in and.
He should be back.
Yeah, he's here. Hooray! He finally showed his face. Yeah, let's get rid of him to scream at us.
Doing fine, Jordy. Good. I'm good. Good to hear that.
Device is not connected, so I guess he needs a mic.
L.
Or something. Okay, here. All right, here we go. Okay.
You there, Thommann?
Just at that last minute. Speak up, damn it. We don't have patience all day.
He came in with 14. Oh, he came in with about 12 seconds to spare.
Thommann, unmute, please.
Speak up, motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
We don't have patience all day.
But I'll be crying in the background either.
I just told him up.
Look, you came in here. You want to say something. Now's the time to speak. Otherwise, then
I think
this is over.
I think he's having a mic. Wait. Thommann, unmute.
There you are.
You there?
Okay, looks like it's bad.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Hold on.
Something is definitely going on with this guy. I have the microphone, and I think it has to do with either with the phone or the internet. Can't tell it. Because something seems off about it, and is rather suspicious if you ask me.
Just
That dude down looking. Look at him, guy. Look down acting all excited.
I am.
Look at him, grinning everything.
This is your Casey. This is your chance to
Thommann, speak.
Oh.
What?
I think his internet is being a fucking douchebag at this point.
Yep. Hold on, just
Oh,
give
man.
him a few to. I think he's gonna refresh his page.
Dude, you use your home McDonald's because that's what your fucking Wi-Fi seems like.
Oh man.
Oh,
Even his Wi-Fi can't defend him.
Dude, even his Wi-Fi's like, fuck you, dude. Nah.
Imagine how much you have to completely just suck so that your own Wi-Fi can't
You know
even
your life
defend
is
you.
terrible when even inanimate objects are like, you know,
Like his Wi-Fi deep down is probably like, oh man, you fucked up, bro.
dude, dude, you have T-Mobile, they're fucking letting you down that 5G bullshit.
Oh man. But in all seriousness, where the
Let's give him until 5:45 in order to speak. I'm gonna end this at 5:45 because if he doesn't have a chance to speak until after 5:45, then we're good.
Well,
You got what? Another 12 minutes for him to come back in?
Probably. You know what? I got no problem with that.
I ain't got no issue with that either.
This stream has been going on for quite some time. He has 12. I'll give him. I'll be generous because hey, I'm kind of bored. I'll give him the 12 minutes.
I'll be
But
generous
after that, he gets no more.
Yes.
So if he doesn't show up in 12 minutes,
You know,
if he doesn't show up in 12 minutes, then hey, like then I don't. Then hey, I got things to do. So
or give him till 6 o'clock.
I give him to 450. Just kidding. I give him to 440.
It's 4:34 where I'm at.
It's 5:34 where I'm at.
Yes.
Same here. 5:34.
It's actually
I give him to 440.
It's actually 11:34 p.m. in my time zone for where I live in South. Right. Not that fucking right. You know.
And I skipped having a 1 hour nap for this. I hate every one of you.
What did I do, dude? What the fuck did I do?
Well, you know what? You got involved when you shouldn't have, but you're involved now.
No.
And you're also the one that was involved with Mr. Gucci Bucket Hat.
You see what happened was.
No, not what happened. You did it because you didn't want to handle the drama anymore because you betrayed your friends for that. How dare you?
I was not talking behind his back.
Hold on. Hey, who is this? Who are you? And who are you? I'm
he's got
mother.
He's got 10 minutes.
Mason, it's kind of hard to believe that was like 2 months ago.
I know, right? It feels like yesterday.
Yes, it was 2 months ago, actually.
Actually, it feels like yesterday I met Daniel. It feels like yesterday I met him in high school.
Be right back, guys. Be right back.
All right.
Oh.
But like legit, like shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
like, I knew who it was the second she started talking. I was like,
I knew who it was after I heard more. When I was like, oh no, and I could recognize the voice.
I still have the clips that I edited. I might as well upload those on the UTTP channel.
Hey Charlie,
you guys still live?
Yeah.
And on cut.
Hell yeah, we're still live.
And on cut.
And on cut. Hey, did he ever show? I just got off work. Did he ever show up?
He just messaged me, and I asked him, "Are you coming?" He just said yes.
How much percentage I got? Good. I got 42%. Okay, I'm good.
So are you coming back from work or whatever?
I just got off, so I'm here until the stream is over.
All right.
So we can tear them apart. Can we tear them apart on the air? Yay!
Yes.
Well,
I've been missing tearing a fucker apart, and after seeing that video, which wish I had my tablet with me because it has the video in it.
By the way, Charlie, you remember when I talked about it to you when we first talked for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of odd how life plays out.
Yeah, and then also it's funny because really that whole trial thing was pretty much the forgiveness that seemed like everybody, not everybody, but a good amount of people were given, was the moment that kind of that light bulb that made me make amends with Lennon.
He's backstage.
How are you doing, Mason? Are you going to be on Lennon's stream tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
Good evening and good night and F all of you.
Yeah, I'm here because I was gonna do a Twitch stream on bus, so I may have to do it afterwards.
Testing. Whoa, what the heck? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
All right, he's here.
I'm sorry, because internet.
Okay, he's here.
Wait, are we going the right way? I'm about to turn around. Oh. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I heard Paige say, this is my chance to defend myself.
Yes.
Is that right? Or did I mishear that? Because I was lagging.
You did not mishear.
Speak up, motherfucker.
Stop. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, this is your chance.
Does anybody hear?
Defend
Did
Yeah,
anybody hear
I'm
me?
disconnecting from Bluetooth. That might be the problem.
Just
Where's my lighter?
Speak up, motherfucker. We don't have patience all day.
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah, I'm
this
just
is your chance to defend yourself. So.
Okay. First thing first, everything from the way past. I'm not defending. It's just the more modern stuff. Does that make sense? Anyways, the reason
what?
when the call happened last night, it was not because I lied. It's because I thought, okay, he did message me back after a while. He probably is busy. I told him, and that's why I said yes. I did reach out to him, and he didn't message back because I messaged him. He messaged once and then never responded. He left me on red. So I had, and trust me, I couldn't word it the best last night because I'm like, it's late at night. I'm like trying to go to bed, and I hear this. I'm like, oh no, not this again. Well, at least later.
I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Can you hear me
But,
okay?
yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you fine. I don't know I don't know about Paige, but that's not the main focus on why this video was made, dude.
You know why this is the reason, Tommy? You want to know why?
You fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck.
Okay.
Oh, if he comes back and then he leaves some more time, he's done. 3 strikes.
All the fun? Oh man, I missed all the fun. Well,
That's the second time he's having problems. If it happens the third time, like David said, yeah, just F it.
Yeah, he has one more time because we're still not at the 3-minute and 45-minute mark yet. He has one more opportunity to come in.
did he just come in here recently, or he just been in here for like a good couple minutes?
Matter of fact, yes.
But yeah, to answer your question, Hangman Charlie, yeah, I'm gonna be on Lennon's stream tonight.
Anybody in the chat?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anybody in the chat that's watching live, press 1 if you still are.
Yes.
I'm either going to be Twitch streaming during or while I'm on the stream, or I'll be Twitch streaming before the stream tonight. I don't know yet because I was planning on doing it when I got home, but my plan was to get home at 5, not get home at fucking 6. But I have to prep something at the last minute.
Thank you. It's not lagging now.
David, my boy, how are you doing?
Thank you, Jesus. Now it wants to not lag. Thank you. Anyways, all right. Where was I at? Oh yeah, the Jack Williams discussion.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, listen. I apologize if I worded it incorrectly. I didn't know how to word it. It was late at night. I'm usually tired by then. I want to go to bed. So what really should have come out my mouth was yes, Jack Williams reached back the first time, but not the second. And I did reach out to him the first time, and he said he was busy. And I'm like, okay. And I gave him like some time, and I'm like, maybe bother him.
I'm gonna come back in just a minute.
All right.
Okay.
And other things. So,
come on, okay, Steve. We don't.
I got this.
Just continue. We can hear you.
Sorry. Anyway, you can. All right. There's more to the story, I know, but that's the main problem. And the reason I told you guys to delete the video, I'm like, this is invasion of privacy. I'm like, if you guys just left it in the DMs and just left it.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna. Okay, bro.
I'm like, I would have been fine and grew up.
Okay, first off, you want to talk about invasion of privacy? Weren't you the one like making a video yesterday with a pair of scissors talking about this?
I was messing with them. I wasn't gonna do anything with them.
Quit making excuses. Stop with the excuses. Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Let me ask you something. If this is an invasion of privacy, then why the fuck did you tell everyone on the internet you sent a dick pic to a minor?
That was my decision. It was my decision to do it on my own. I didn't need any. I just wanted to do it on my own and no one else.
You don't do that shit, dude.
But dude,
you don't.
With the way how you
do stupid shit like that.
And plus, the way how you came off, it's like as if you did it recently, but really you did that last year. So now I've got to ask you, did you recently send a dick pic to a minor recently, or were you referring to last year?
I'm like, I just told him everything. I not only lied to the internet, to you guys, to everyone, to my mom, I lied to myself. I was trying to tell the truth.
That is not the point.
People don't know the truth because they're just gonna think that you immediately sent a dick pic to a minor last night, dude.
No, you didn't.
Answer the question, please. Answer the question.
Okay, hold on.
Answer the question.
I'm asking the question.
I will, because I'm not gonna let them harass you, bully you, or anything like that. You did not do anything like that. And if they don't want to deal with you anymore, then don't deal with you anymore. But my whole thing is this: you will not put somebody in a bad mental state and harass them all day long because you.
Wait, we're not the ones who did it.
Hey, you are so stupid right now. This is funny.
You are bullying. You are a bully.
Who's the bully? You're the fucking bully. You fucking degenerate. Fuckwit. Who the fuck are you calling us?
That's his mother.
None of this would have happened because of you. And if you're gonna come in here and yell and all those kind of stuff, like you're a big dog around here, you can just get out. You can get out. You can get out. You're not gonna do that.
No, bro, how about you grow some balls under that fucking soft little pussy
Hold on.
down there?
That was his mother. No. That's his mother?
Jesus,
that sounds like his mother.
Fucking Hiroshima right there, dude.
I know, that's what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, it sounded like his mother.
Daniel and him should
I was just about to say that, Mason.
Gay-ass sex.
That sounds like his mother, guy.
God damn it.
He can honestly just get out if he's gonna come in here and scream and yell.
That sounds like his mother.
Right there.
No, that was his mom. That was his mom right there, and she's believing all that bullshit.
Hey, I'm not gonna. The thing is, I'm not gonna get involved with his mom because this doesn't involve his mom. It involves him. So if he wants to bring his mom into it, then yeah, then he's a bitch. He's a bitch. Simple as that.
I even said it was his mother. I said it was his mother. Y'all ain't believe me. I kept on saying it's his mother. I kept on saying, so that's his mom talking. That's not him. That's his mother.
Yeah, so if he wants to bring his mom involved, hey, she can speak to the wall. I'm not going to speak to his mother because his mother has nothing to do with this. So,
dude, it's the same thing with fucking Daniel. Oh, my mom's going to speak for me.
Yeah.
Good thing I stepped out.
So yeah, like you're not like I'm not gonna do that. Like no, like if you chances are, if you have to bring your mom into it, 9 times out of 10, chances are you're in the wrong. Chances are.
Like your mom does not, dude. You're like 20. You're like what? 20 years old. Your fucking parents don't hold anything over you anymore. You're a fucking adult.
Yeah, I was about to say you're an adult.
If you were a fucking minor, okay, maybe sure your parents would have to take responsibility. You're a fucking adult, bro. You need to be responsible for your own actions.
Jordan, let's say Casey, you are a grown man. You are a grown man, and you have to get your mommy to fight your battles.
Exactly, dude. It's like this dude gets in a fight at a bar, and he has to bring his mom over to fucking fight the dude in the bar for him because he's too much of a bitch.
Hey, phenomenal. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this shit, like Mason said, I wasn't gonna bring his name up, but then when Mason said, "Oh, it's Roger," this guy, I'm like, thank you. I was just thinking that. All right, Casey. Casey, my boy, I already called you every word in the book earlier, but now you just proved my point. You are a grade A 100% cock-sucking bitch. You pussy now, you get your mama. Somebody call my mama. I got somebody call my mama. That's his new theme song. That's his new theme song. Will somebody please
call my mama game show?
Yeah. Will somebody please call my mama? Yeah, that's going to hey, Casey, that when if I had an old WWE game that had Brodus Clay's old theme song or Ernest the Cat Miller, I would literally have you come out, job you out worse than David 3000, and have you walk out to somebody call mama, and then I'll make you like Shelton Benjamin and have your mama escort you to the ring at all times. And then criticize you.
That's cute.
And then have your mama and then you have your mama criticize you backstage, and when you're trying to get laid, she cockbox you. Not that you can get any fucking pussy or dick for that matter.
Sweetie, we can't do this here, sweetie.
Oh man, that is cute. He had to get his mom in to fight his battles.
Hey Casey,
oh man, that's cute.
God, dude.
Hey Casey, I've got.
Hey, Jack is about to go off on his mother. Jack is about to go off on his mother. He's about to scream and yell at his mother.
Hey Casey,
that's also why I pulled the plug, because I'm not gonna bring his mother into it, unlike him.
Hey Casey, I've got if you want some cock, I've got the perfect person. He usually fucks plushies, but I'm sure he'll need a new hole to fuck. And I'll give you his information so you can go harass him and send him your dick pics.
Let me just send you the details. I know where he lives.
Yeah, send him the details, because he needs somebody to be obsessed with. Because Mason, I don't know if I haven't talked to you about this privately, but a little while back I had a conversation with him because bullshit. But anyway, and he brought you up, and I said, "What does Mason have to do with this?" And he's like, "Mason has everything to do with this." So Casey, I'll give you I'll get in contact with Mason. We'll give you all the guys' information. He can leave Mason alone and be obsessed with some other dude with probably the same size penis that you have, Casey, which it ain't at all. Probably your mama probably took your vagina or took your fucking balls and gave you her vagina. Hey, look at hopefully for her sake, she doesn't go to prison for stealing the $7 pair of t-shirt from Dollar General. Let's hope not. But if she does, well, she's as dumb as you are. So let's just say, but hopefully she ain't. Well, actually, I take that back. She must be for raising a bastard and a bitch like you.
Well, I just realized something, guys.
And just so we set the record straight. And just so we set the record straight. And just so we set the record straight here, we didn't bring his mom into it. He did.
He brought it on
just
himself.
To set the record straight,
I just realized
nobody can get the story mixed up. He brought his mom into this. I'm not going to bring her mom with it because I'm not going to speak to her mom because I have no issues with her. Although the fact that she came in knowing her, of course I'm going to put the plug on that because I'm not going to.
Can I say something for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just realized something. This is basically Orochimaru 2.0 because remember he's always cry and then his mother got involved. This is literally Orochimaru 2.0 in a nutshell. It literally is.
He is the game show version of Orochimaru. He's the game show community's Orochimaru. That's what he is.
Yes. And look at goddamn.
He's just the one person you just stay away from, no matter what, because your life just depends on it.
Casey,
but
I'll send you one of these. It's really great. I swear to God, you'll love it.
Hey Casey, I got a bonus Baby Yoda plushie if you want that too. You could it doesn't have any feet, so you could just cut a hole in there, so you can put your little pebble dick in it, all that good shit.
Dude, I could do a perfect Yoda impression. Hold on, here we go.
Try walking in private chat. Try walking in private chat.
All right, what, David? What you want? Oh yeah. Hey, I got another thing. I'll bring you some blow-up dolls. I own a very lucrative blow-up doll shop. David has some, Andrew has some, Jordan has some, Tom has some. They all have some. I can make one especially for you. I can make one with the same size dick you have, which is very small, and I can make it a very, very loose hole because I'm sure you've been plowed by a few people. Probably gangbang too. Knowing you probably like that shit. But anyway, I'll make the hole loose, nice and loose, no lube required. and all that good stuff. So yeah, send me your address, motherfucker. I won't dox you because
Hey,
you're
we'll send
like
you
I'm not.
the condoms for free, bro.
No, he doesn't need the. Or actually, well, if he gets the blow up doll pregnant, we don't need that. We don't need little Casey's running around.
Baby of that blow-up doll.
Well, like you know, it could be a sex bot. You know, I am working on getting some sex bots out there. Like I'm getting one for Jordan of Abaddon. You know, I'm getting one for David of his chair. You know.
Sorry, in your dreams.
Hey, I'm trolling you two just for shits and giggles. Him, I'm trolling because he's a bitch, and there ain't no doubt about that. Now.
Hey, he is.
Yeah, I think J-Man's is pissed right now, so he ain't talking. That's why he's pissed.
Oh yeah, he walked away, and I heard yelling like sometimes at first I thought like sometimes when he yells I think he's having an orgasm, but no, this was true anger. Now maybe he was rubbing one out because he was so pissed off they needed to relieve some stress. Which hey, David's got plenty of lotion and napkins for you if you need to borrow some.
Hey, do you need some masturbation material?
Oh man, I think this is the perfect place to just end this on. That was just the icing on the cake, just perfect. Casey,
expect another video by the way. He gonna make another video explaining this. So yeah, expect a video from him.
And then he's gonna start like.
Hey, if he makes a video, then hey, the next time he does a stream, then hey, if you want to talk all this shit, man, hey, next time you do a stream, hey, I'll pull up. I got no problem with that.
And don't bring your mama in this time.
Because I'm not. Because here's the thing, Casey. I'm not going to devote my channel to you. I'm not going to make any more videos on you unless you push it.
Yeah, unless you push the.
Yeah, and
unless you push the button, I'm gonna just keep doing my thing because I've been doing my thing, and we're almost done with season 2 Live and Uncut. We're very close to finishing the season, and I'm gonna keep doing that one. Focus on that one. Focus on just bringing some new content to the channel. Focus on my Twitch. Dude, just keep doing what I've been doing because at the end of the day, Casey, you don't matter to me, bro. You don't. You just don't. And the fact that you had to get your mother involved in this proves just how much of a bitch you are.
Oh, God. And before you even finish the stream, this will be the last thing that I would actually show of a clip that I'm gonna pull up right now. You're gonna fucking like it because this will be the infamous word to Casey, and I'm gonna pull that up right now so everyone can see what the fuck I'm referring to. Please, here we go.
What the heck was that?
Yeah. Yes. He should. Yeah. Like. Yeah, because that's the deal at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I'm about that. Oh, go ahead, Paige.
Yeah, but that's the deal at the end of the day, Casey. At the end of the day, man, you're a bitch. And tell your mom. I said, hey, I got a brother that's wanting to fuck you.
Yes.
Hey, bro, I know someone to hook you up. His name is Hero. He loves plushies and he likes getting fucked in the ass at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
So because at the end of the day, I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about his mom. They could have some at the end of the day, they can have some incest love for all I care.
Yes.
Paige, I'm about to head out, so I'm just gonna say this for the final record. Before I leave, shout out to everybody here watching in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in this stream right now. So please go subscribe to Phenomenal One, Jack Williams, Jonathan Hanna, J Menza Jits, David 3000, and Madurt Mason. And finally, of course, subscribe to yours truly, Hangman Charlie. And Casey, like Phenomenal One said, no videos on my end. The only way I'd be spewing your name out again is if I need to help out my boys. But go fuck yourself. And as the words of a wise man, Casey, go eat a dick. And finally, go to hell. And
he's already in hell, remember? You said he was in hell.
Oh yeah. And I and also just in case in case you think that video is gone, I've got it downloaded. If anybody wants to upload it that doesn't have it in their person, let me know. I will send it to you just so we can show that he admitted that he's sent a naked picture to a minor. So if anybody wants that, let me know. Message me on Facebook or wherever else you got me on. With that all being said, guys, y'all have a great day. Stay healthy for even better tomorrow. Credit to J-Man's Jets. And Jordan, like I said, if you need some lotion and napkins, go ask David. David, you enjoy yourself tonight. And hey, David, before I go, can I see your lotion and napkins again?
I'm not happy right now.
You don't have it right now? It's by your bed. You're sitting in your chair. I know that, so you must be in your bedroom.
Don't torment the boy.
Everybody have a good night, mates. I'll see you later on tonight. But until next time, peace out.
Charlie.
All right, yeah, but yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you guys. I'll be seeing you guys Wednesday for Live Uncut S2E6. Then Lounge that following Sunday, the 21st. And that should be it on the channel. And also check out these guys, like Charlie said. Until next time, take care, everybody.
And my last words. Go fuck yourself!